Oh, so we live.
We live.
Shit. Oh, ShotBet.
What is going on, guys? So, yeah, we didn't want to wait for the countdown. We only need like an extra minute, and we're like, fuck it, we're just going to go live right now. So, for those of you tuning in for the first time on ShotBet, this is a little bit of a different kind of podcast. We go live on Facebook, and your likes and loves means we drink. So, if you like the video, I drink. If you love the video, they both drink. So, it's probably worth it for you guys to love it to make them get fucked up. And
only had one beer today.
I'm fucking beat. I'm beat. I had a long day at work. How about you guys work today?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It's so this drink is gonna feel fucking fantastic. So the point of this is you can only like it once. The only way you can make us drink more is if you make you have any problems over there? Oh, okay. So the only thing is you can't like it a million times. You need to get your friends to like it. You need to share it. You need to do whatever you want to get more likes for each of us to drink. And whoever gets... So we're switching it up this season. Whoever gets the least amount of likes has to do a shot. This is ShotBet. Let's do... Let's pour a drink. So I'm going to let you guys... I haven't even introduced you guys. I'm a fucking asshole. So, representing Pomagranite Records, we got... Everett, Gibbons, and Della, Kinetic.
It's good.
Tell the people who you are. I'm going to pour myself a drink.
Yeah. He said it good.
Pomegranate, dude.
Pomegranate.
Yeah, dude.
We got a couple.
Shout out Brill. Shout out Mixwell. Shout out Joey Rocks It.
They couldn't make it.
That's out of the way.
Yeah,
so
all right.
We're not bringing
We're
them
not
up
talking
again.
about them anymore. We have other members, but obviously they had prior obligations.
No, fuck them. I don't care if they're watching right now, but like I was stoked. I was stoked to be overwhelmed with having like 10 people, like a 10-person cast right here, and then they fucking all just don't show up. But you guys are here. I know you guys. I want to talk to you guys, and the thing we start off this episode with is we do a cringe clip. It's fucking disgusting, so I'm kind of glad that we're starting the episode with this instead of ending on it, because you would probably puke come, an hour into this podcast.
I don't do well with that type of shit either, so I get fucking grossed out by that shit. Like, people send me videos, I'm like, what the fuck? Why would you ever send me that? I don't want to see that. I don't want to see if
I'm gonna fucking... Alright, let's switch over. Let's watch this.
Oh my goodness, you
Oh,
guys.
what's up, baby girl?
Whoa.
So,
damn.
this clip is an ASMR clip of her eating mukong, or what? I don't know what it is. It's a giant 15-pound lobster. I would just put silence, sorry. Because everyone's going to know you have friends and I don't. But yeah, this fucking girl, what she does is she eats massive foods and films herself, and people watch it. So she has...
What is this called? What do they call
ASMR.
it? No. What's the
guys, are you
the act of
sick?
making videos of and eating food? It's like it's an actual thing.
I don't know.
I can't even remember.
I know that the ASMR part is the whispering part,
my gosh,
and like some people like to sleep to like pencils,
what is that sauce?
like pencils being rubbed on paper, like people feel that satisfying. And what she does is she just films herself fucking eating food, and she garners like millions and millions of fucking. I know. I know she's. I think she's looking it up right now. I'm fucking I'm fucking puking to this. I'm fucking.
What's like
this?
There's like a slang.
There's
like a slang word for it. For somebody that films themselves eating.
That's all meat.
Mukbanger. Yeah, that's
what it is.
It's a
Sorry,
mukbanger.
it's not a mukbang fucking lobster. It's a mukbang feeding a 15-pound lobster. Okay. It's fucking weird. Do you guys have any weird shit like that? Where does Pomegranate and you guys in general, like, where do you go on YouTube? Do you guys search YouTube or
the comment section? That's where the gold is. Every video. Yeah, just the comments. You just love to see the fucking.
What typical videos? Like, is it mostly hip hop videos that you're going into, or?
I mean, most of the time it's music, just because, like, I don't know, like when you're on YouTube, like, what are you gonna? I don't know, like, I don't watch too many like crazy documentaries or anything. Like, I do, but not. A
recent search came up, like, and it said recommended for you, and it was like, for me, it was on the Pomegranate page, actually. It said Steve-O. It said something about Steve-O and HIV blood, and I was like, dude,
what the fuck am I looking at?
Recommended for you? Like that.
So let's start this off with the drinks, guys, because the people are gonna be mad. You guys got 6 drinks to do. I got 4, so let's fucking go.
Oh, we already got a drink like that, huh? 6? That shit's. Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, it's live. It's live. She's. So we got The beautiful Catherine Del Senor. She's doing all the likes behind the scenes. Again, every like, every love. We're gonna drink fucking live. You don't have to do shots. You can just pour yourself a drink.
We'll just get her started.
We'll get her started with
What the fuck?
some shots.
We'll get her
You
started.
guys are cucks. Now I gotta fucking do a shot. Wait up. Fuck you guys. I'm gonna fucking. I'm gonna do at least one. Last time the fucking.
Cheers.
We had,
Hold on.
my homie.
Couldn't be hurt.
Jesus. We had the homie Matty
Get
Pace
two out of
on,
the way.
and he fucking made me do too many shots. It was definitely a regrettable fucking weekend. And I'm already fucking winning. So the first thing I want to start off with, the reason you guys are here, you guys are Pomagranite Music. Give me the origin story. How the fuck do you guys know each other? I know you guys are homies. I know Connor out of context, and everyone else, I don't know how you guys all linked up. So how did you meet up with all these people?
So
Me and Everett grew up together, basically.
yeah,
We've known each other since middle school, and then
we did. Well, I was working on that Pomegranate Music project, and Brian Brill,
Yeah.
he sings. He's also like our engineer. Mixwell, we met. I actually used to hate Mixwell. Me and Mixwell used to like.
Mixwell's out there.
Yo, we used to
There used
hate.
to be beef.
We used to not.
Why?
And it was just like it was just like pick up basketball. Like we'd go to the court.
Oh,
and,
you
like,
just, like,
he'd bring
square
his
up and
5 or
shit?
4 friends. I'd bring my 4 friends, and I'm like, who the fuck are these kids? Like they're not even from our hometown. Like who are they? They were decent.
They were going to your court.
Yeah, and Mixwell's a decent ball player.
That's you.
So like, I mean, we weren't
Don't
necessarily.
make me fucking pull this shit up because I got fucking shit that will taunt you for fucking.
So Mixwell, like whatever, and then like Mixwell ended up coming and DJing at Carlo Rose for a show, and I was like,
Yeah, because he
was like behind the soundboard, and I'm like, what the fuck is this kid doing here? I'm like,
And
I
you-
don't.
you
and
recognize him
And yeah,
from
and I'm like,
before?
I know who he is. I'm like, I fucking don't like this.
Did
kid.
you know that he was the dude from the court when you first saw him? Or
I had no clue that he had
I
made music.
I have trouble like if I see someone like say like you or whatever,
Yeah.
and then or maybe not you, but like say I see someone working or whatever, and then I see him out of work, I'm like, what? Who?
Yeah.
How do I know this fucking person?
Whatever, he ended up being the DJ for an event at Carlo Rose that
Yeah.
like Dommy Devine ended up putting on, and like, and then whatever, like me and him like kind of just started talking, and I was like, oh, this kid's not so bad. Like I think it was just like we were just being like competitive when we were playing basketball and shit, and then, you know, like we started building the studio and shit, and me and him were in touch because we were gonna work on some like. I was going to use some of his beats or whatever, and he ended up becoming like a main
Person.
part of the team, and he ended up moving
Wait, so
in.
how do you know Brill?
Brill was Della's roommate in college.
college, yeah.
Yeah.
And he just happened to do music too, or did you link
My
up?
very
school
first
for it.
mixtape, Brian like recorded and
Are you-
mixed all that and shit.
Are you talking about
Brill.
Live?
LIV,
Brill.
yeah.
LFIE? Yeah.
Yeah, LIV.
I got that written down too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's an oldie, dude.
Yeah, dude, I was kind of cruising. I like to backtrack and see, you know, what we were fucking doing, because I know the shit that I was doing 10 years ago is nothing like now, and I was just cheesing to
exactly.
like you pushing your mixtape. It was fucking it's dope to see the grind from the beginning.
So yeah, they went to college together. They roomed together, and I would go down there on the weekends, party with them and shit. So like I had known them, and you know they had like access to all the studios down in Boston and shit. And then like whatever, they ended up getting out of school and whatever.
Kind of branched out, like we
Yeah.
all freaking.
And he's like way more literate with like engineering and shit.
Yeah.
I'm more like into like making beats and rapping.
Okay.
And I'm not so much more into like I'm not into like engineering myself. And I knew he was doing his own shit, so I was like, damn, I need some.
shot.
I
Shouldn't have did that.
I'm telling you,
Shouldn't have
we're
did
here
that
for
double
2
shot.
hours, so like
Yeah.
if you start with 2 shots, like you gotta ride the
just
train all the
I
way.
just big dawned on him.
dawned on him, baby. So yeah, so I ended up reaching out to Bry. He lived in Worcester at the time. He's still out there too, but like
You fuckers.
Get
them. Okay, just a heads up. If you love it, you make 2 people drink, and you're still gonna like it and make me fucking drink.
Oh yeah, dude.
Jesus.
do what you want to JB. But
that like button's easier.
It's so much easier.
Yeah,
Fucking,
that's what it is.
I fucked up. I should have swapped the fucking. I should make you guys a fucking like because you guys would be toasty right now.
So yeah, I needed somebody to, because I had a bunch of beats stacked up, a bunch of music stacked up, and I was like, it's not that I don't want Della to record my stuff, but like I knew he was busy with his own stuff as well, so I was like, I need somebody that I can like, that's on the same
second person,
same tier of like quality, but isn't necessarily.
So has Della recorded some of your shit or like engineered?
Yeah, no, me and Della,
all the shit that's on my album and like all the shit.
Which one,
stuff, like
Scatterbrain?
Features and stuff like that.
Scatterbrain or before that?
Scatterbrain.
Okay.
Basically, that's it.
Yeah. That no
like,
shit. No shit.
Let me jump back to Mix real quick. I remember when I first met Mix, it was after a show. It was recently. It wasn't that long ago. It was like 2 years ago probably. It was at Trevor Finney's house. It was after a show. And he was like, he came up to me, and I had just got the MPC Live. I just started making my own beats. And we were just starting to build the Pomagranite studio in Joey's basement. And we were like, I walked by him and he's like, yo, Della. He's like, I got some beats for you. And I was like, oh, word, dude. I'm making my own beats. And I was on my way out of Finney's house, so I was just like, all right, peace, dude. I'm making my own beats.
It was a perfect walkout.
It was just like
I'm
a
making
shrug
my
off.
own.
Yeah. And then
Bye.
a year later, I'm making
at the
fucking
studio.
Is this?
music.
Are we way too bright on there? Because I feel like I can barely read the dad.
I look pale.
Do you mind moving that one or rotating that one and moving it back?
So yeah,
I just keep I look at we're all fucking pale as fuck.
Yeah,
It's fine. No, you can keep it as you can put it back. That's fine.
It's Twilight.
To rotate it. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Money.
Yeah. That's fine.
Money.
That's fine. We're good.
So
People know I'm a dad, so.
So yeah, then like Joey asked me.
Like,
Joe,
who the fuck? All right, so I'm sorry.
Joey Roxon. Joey Roxon is an anomaly.
Right now, I did not know who Joey Roxon was until your project. So all of a sudden he comes out of nowhere.
Many names.
And
he goes by many names.
Fucking project with
Joey
him.
Spew.
All about the love.
Yeah, I was like,
the love.
How the who is this dude?
So
Joey, all about the love.
It all kind of sort of revolves around Carlo Rose and Della, as far as like the outreach of like, so like Mixwell pretty much was due to Carlo Rose. Like he came in and DJ'd, and then Joey, when I was probably like 19, 20, he was still in high school. And he would come to the hookah lounge at like 5 p.m. and do his fucking homework and smoke a hookah.
Oh, no shit.
And I'm like, who the fuck is this kid? And he's like pushing a Hummer and shit. I'm like, who the fuck is this kid? And I find out he's from Wyndham, the town over. And I'm like, oh, fucking bastard, this, that,
was
the other thing.
Was he doing music when?
No, but he's like an avid hip-hop fan. And then like we ended up talking, and he's like, dude, you make music? Da, da, da. I'm like, yeah. And I showed him my stuff, and he was like, oh, cool. And then I didn't see Joey for like a year and a half. I was like, he showed up at the hookah lounge a couple times, and then it was like a 4th of July party in Wyndham. My boy DeFranzo brought me to this party in Wyndham. And I looked down it was like on a lake, and I looked down and I see a bunch of kids, and like it looked like they were freestyling. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I go down there and they're all freestyling, and then Joey's like, oh shit, it's Everett. And I'm like, oh dude, what's up? And he's like, dude, we were freestyling, like, don't freestyle. And I'm like, what? And he's like, dude, no, like you guys are gonna. And then whatever, Joey ended up giving my first dab ever. Like you got, like a fucking like a concentrate.
We don't know what. That's a drink for you guys.
Okay, and he gave me my first dab ever, and I got blitzed with him, and I'm like, all right, whatever. And then like another probably 6 or 7 months go by, and then I don't know how we ran into each other. And he was like, dude, yeah, come over, kick it with the boys, and like he had a house over in Hudson, and ended up chilling over there, and like eventually, I was steadily going over there and just like chilling, smoking with the boys, and then one day he was like, dude, yeah, like, what do you need? And I'm like, what do you mean, what do I need? He's like, dude, like, what's up with the music? And I was like, I don't know, man. Like, we just need you just need to be efficient and not pay a premium for everything. And then whatever, we kept playing, and then he bought another, he moved into a house in Wyndham, and he ended up coming up to me one day, and he was like, dude, yeah, fuck it, we're building a studio.
No shit.
And I was like, okay.
Is that studio the start of Pomagranite Studios?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. So like we were all like, I mean, like we were all doing our thing.
What the fuck?
We were all doing our thing, and then like in the meantime, while Joey's telling me like, yeah, we're gonna build a studio in like the little bomb shelter he has in his fucking basement. Me and Brian
Dude,
were
like
working.
that. If you just like, I wish I had pictures of that room before we put the studio.
Before you got.
Just
We did
hilarious.
We did everything.
No,
It was cut bare concrete, everything. And
it was like the room
exposed
people
beams
went to
and shit.
piss in when they were drunk.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. It was like a laundry machine that like people would do whatever off of, and then
What do you mean? Like laundry or?
yeah, whatever.
What do you mean?
You know,
Do whatever off of.
piss-
and
in the sink
then
and shit?
and then yeah, people pissing in the
I've-
the waste sink and shit.
I've had that fucking house before. We
Yeah.
had a company house up in Berlin, and we had the bathroom was way too far for us. Not really, it was across the hall, but we had like a fucking closet with the sink. We're like, fuck it, we're gonna piss in the sink because it doesn't work.
This
We
is
don't
the
give a
urinal for
This
now.
is the urinal right now.
Yeah, so whatever. It all kind of ended up working out. Like I was going to Worcester to record with Brian, and then one day I brought Joey Roxit and I brought my buddy Baca with me, and we went to Worcester, and then like they met Brian, and Brian was like, "Oh, those kids are chill." Da da da. da. I'm like, "Yeah." And
Who the
then
fuck is Baca?
Baca is my boy from Lowell. He's
Okay.
like
He's not part of Pomegranate.
I mean,
He
like
is,
he
but
is,
isn't.
he is, but he's
It's
got
like-
his own shit going on.
And
like,
I don't want to like.
yeah,
Baca's
I mean,
got the
It's like
fashion.
Fredo?
Baca's got the
Is
fashion.
it like Fredo?
Baca's like
Where he's
Baca.
part of Pomegranate, but he's
Baca,
not.
Baca is like, Baca's just realistically just like a solid dude that we bring in there, and if we're like, oh yeah, we need like whatever, he's super
bring it,
he's
yeah.
super unorthodox with how he records and shit, but like it's cool because like me and Della are like super. We're gonna write everything down. We're gonna make sure everything's tight. Baca goes in there and he just makes shit out of nothing, and it's cool. You know what I mean? So Baca and Joey came to Worcester, and then probably a couple weeks after that, Joey's like, "Yeah, we're building the studio," and then meanwhile I'm in contact worrying about the next shit after Pomegranate Music. So I'm talking to Mixwell, and then like it just kind of turned into this. It all culminated into this crazy like
it's so
we were all in the
dope.
same room. I remember the first weekend that we had the studio completed. It was like me, Joey, Brian, Brill, Mixwell, Della, ETS, like Manny the
Five,
Saint,
six
5,
was
6,
there,
yeah.
Tay Uno +1 was there, and
Yeah.
Baca was there. So there was like 9
Dude,
of
I
us
was
in
running
there.
on like 36 hours, no sleep that day. Like, I was just ripping it in the
we're
studio.
all just chilling in the stew.
We were recording final sessions, right?
Yeah, and that's what we were doing. We were finishing up the album. Well, like the one of the first sessions we had in Pomegranate Studios.
This
was-
is bullshit, by the way. I'm gonna say.
I'm drinking with you anyway.
But yeah, they ended up.
That's maybe not a good choice, but I'll let you do whatever you want.
But yeah, so we ended up. It just kind of worked
Worked.
out the way it was, and we got a bunch of dudes that we respected in like the local scene coming through and just checking it out. And I just remember like Manny and like +1 were just like, dude, this is what we need. Like this is what everybody needs,
Yeah.
and they were stoked about it. And we didn't realize like what we were
You
even
had.
providing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's like kind of become clear to us that it's like, all right, we're putting shit out at a high rate, at a productive rate, and at a high
Yeah, I don't know what's
at
going
a,
on with that one.
at a high
I
keep
see you
saying-
checking it
Oh,
out.
what's good?
It's like falling asleep
at a high
on you.
quality too. So it's like, so we're just fucking super lucky that everything's worked out. I mean,
Sometimes you like take it for granted. Like we'll just be chilling in the stew, like smoking, drinking, and like doing nothing in there productive. And it's like kids
Oh,
would
wait.
kill to have that space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but anywhere else they'd be paying some crazy price for
I'm gonna
the
keep
for
going.
hourly.
I'm gonna just keep talking. Keep talking. I got you.
what the fuck?
So yeah, we just drove the host out of here, and
Yeah, I was sick of your bullshit.
Oh,
So,
you're
yeah.
dipping?
later. So yeah, we're just super lucky. So shout out to everybody that's involved. We
Yeah,
got-
definitely.
we have Joey, Brill, Mixwell,
No, tilted.
Aiden, West. Those are the fucking dudes. So. And we're not drinking enough either, so if you guys want to get us drunk a little more, please
Yeah, what the fuck?
hit that heart button, because
Hit that hard button.
JB's already in the bag, and we're
Dude,
just
I'm fucking
rambling.
I'm chilling. All right, so the thing you did not explain to us is why pomegranate.
This mic's just sagging.
What do you mean why?
Oh, why pomegranate? The name?
What the fuck? All right.
Dude, I remember.
It's okay. We've never had 3 people, so just give us some slack. But why pomegranate?
I was asked about this before, and I just like didn't really.
I
didn't really know the origin because I didn't think of it.
I love the double entendre, by the way.
And I was just like, oh yeah, we're just pomegranate state. That's all it is. It's just pomegranate. And then I didn't even think
to the
of
fruit.
the meaning that Everett put behind it makes more sense.
What meaning?
So I was sitting on that whole album and I had no idea what to name it. And there's a couple pomegranate references in it. One of the lines was like sitting underneath these palm trees, pomegranates and grapes. And then I just like one day I was just like wicked high and I was just like looking at the word pomegranate. And I'm like that's not how it should be. I was like it shouldn't be spelled like that. Like it sounds like it's because it's P. It doesn't. We misspell it on purpose and but so P. So I
you guys fucked me up because I tried to search regular pomegranate.
Yeah,
like the fucking
I
don't even know how to.
It's
fucking
good though
spell
because
it.
if you fix it, if you hit the one, are you actually looking for this? Where we pop up on everything because it's misspelled on purpose. But so POMA. So and like the pomegranate is like the forbidden fruit. There's like many seeds, one fruit. And like we're from the granite state, and that's kind of where I thought of it. I was like pomegranate. Oh, it's got granite in the word, and I was like, but it doesn't spell it out like granite. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then it was just like a high idea, and then I kept thinking about it. I'm like, oh shit, like POMA granite, and I'm like, we all live on the border of Mass. And I spend most of my time in Massachusetts.
You got 2 right away. You told people to love it, and then you had a little delayed reaction.
So it's like
Everett, they're gonna be pissed if you don't join them.
Oh shit, let me get a beer. But yeah, so like
you guys can make a drink too.
So pomegranate's like relevant in like pretty much every mythology, every religion.
Is it part of Mass?
Part of Mass and granite. That's the ultimate.
Part of Mass and part of the granite state.
Yeah,
dude, this thing's
I'm fucking pissed.
I need a flathead real quick.
I just fucking put that together.
You know what? Let me see
this.
this.
Can you rotate it at all? Can you make it a couple runs like rotating? You have a question. Go ahead.
Got a question.
Where was the farthest gig you've performed at? I know you've fucking
Los Angeles,
LA, yeah.
West
Dude,
Coast.
that's fucking far. Dude, you know where I've been? All right, so I've done the whole East Coast.
We Gucci.
I've done the Caribbean, and then I've done New Orleans, and that's as far as I go. I haven't gone West Coast. I haven't gone in between.
We did San Luis Obispo, Los Angeles. We had a show in Phoenix, but we ended up going to like some Juggalo gathering or something. It was
we had a contract in Vegas for a while.
Fucked up. No, and then we did like Denver, Colorado, Greeley, Colorado, and Salt Lake City. And
now can I pick your brain to be like just be true, just because. All right, so the thing that irks me, so like I see our scene, I see the shows, and we'll talk about Carla Rose in a little bit because I want to pick your brain about it. Della, I got questions for you too. Going on tour and doing all these shows. How is it? Is it because I've seen people that kind of like do these tours and then all they're doing is local show to local show. Like
we had days
the 20
off.
people here it's the 30, 40 show. You know we have.
You mean the count?
You know the slow shows we get here. Yeah. I've seen the tours that people do, and it's like those local shows in this place and that place. How was that tour actually?
Thankfully enough, it was like it was Juice's tour, so like he had the fan base too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
so like thankfully enough, shout out to him and shit. It wasn't like we had fans there too. You know what I mean?
It wasn't like a on budget tour. Like it wasn't like you reached out to the venues and then was like, hey, like you know.
Yeah, I mean we pretty much got asked to go on tour.
Oh, that's so okay.
And we went through and just rock shows as you know, as
it was basically just a unit. Yeah, we were just a unit.
We were going out there. We had me, Della, Juice, and then we had our boy Aspect.
Yeah.
So we were
So what kind of crowds were you looking at?
Dude, so San Luis Obispo had about 300 people at the show, but it was like a pint night for a college at this place called Slow Brew.
Yeah, so there
was like 300 people in the place.
There was
like
200 weren't paying attention.
50 of them gave
up. At the bar? Oh,
yeah.
So it was like you had 50 people front row.
Yeah, and then everybody else was just getting $2 beers.
Yeah.
So, but it was whatever because it was like, you know what? Like at least there's people here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Los Angeles. We performed at Los Globos. That shit was
like $250.
That shit was crazy.
No
and
shit.
And we
Big
had,
Lenbo was there.
Yeah, like the Rat Pack, like
Six,
Logic's crew was there.
Logic's producer
Yeah,
Six
yeah,
was
yeah.
there.
It was sick, and we're all chill. I was fucking.
Cody Christian was there. There's
No
some
shit.
actor.
Star, yeah.
We actually went. We went and chilled. We went and chilled with
Yeah.
Cody Christian.
I ended up drinking whiskey with Cody
Yeah.
Christian at like 4 in the morning, and then we went, got our bags from the Airbnb, and then we flew. It was like we didn't even go to sleep. So yeah, I was like,
shit.
I was
dude.
chilling. We were chilling with like
God.
Lembo.
That was a good time, bro.
And like Cody Christian, they were like chilling in the green room, and they're super down to earth people.
Why were they there? Do you know?
They were just chilling because they
Fuck
knew
with
of
Juice or
they
something
knew
like
of
that,
Juice
or
and Della,
Della?
and
Yeah.
they were just
Yeah.
super supportive
Yeah.
of them. So they came through.
Because they were local. They were living
Yeah,
out in
they
LA.
live in
So
LA,
they-
so it's
we're
like, what
we're
else
gonna
are you
be
gonna do?
through, and they came through. Six was like hyped at all of us, dude. Came up to each one of us, and he was like,
Show
"You're
love.
fucking killing it. You guys are gonna blow up." Like, it was like uplifting as fuck.
Yeah, it was fire.
And then
That's so
the
dope.
rest of the night was dope. too.
Super down to earth people like the Rat Pack kids and
How was it like? So like I know like you guys have put on like some crazy shows out here on the East Coast, like New England stuff like that.
Sure.
What was what was the biggest difference between here and out there in LA?
complete strangers fucking with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, cause like out here, it's like we know it's like
It's
Carlo
a sea
Rhodes
of
especially. It's
people
like
that-
it's like I could perform for my boys. You know what I mean?
It's you
six
guys.
times in a couple months, and,
Yeah.
and you know I'm lucky that I still have people come up and support. I don't expect
dude, you
all
know
my
what?
boys to come
Salt
through,
Lake City
you know?
was the most intimate venue, bro. It was like this punk rock. What was the name of it? Kilby Court.
Kilby Court, dude.
It was like this punk rock.
water,
like,
no
old
heat,
school-
no nothing.
No stage, barely a stage,
Yeah.
like a 4-inch
Lights,
lift off the ground. And it was the most intimate shit. Like there was fucking kids lined up in the front rapping all our lyrics and shit. Like that was one of the most intimate shows.
What do you mean rapping all your lyrics?
Just
Like, did they know like
literally
songs
new
and shit like that?
new lyrics
No
to our
shit.
songs and shit.
That's
yeah.
so fucking cool.
And it's
There
like
might
we
be
showed up, dude. We couldn't even find the place. So like we did this. If like anybody in Salt Lake City's ever been to this place, it's down an alley, and like all the buildings around it are like abandoned and condemned. And we're like, what the fuck?
Where
We're
the
like in
fuck
an
are we
Uber.
going?
We're like, where
Oh
the
yeah, we were
fuck
driving
is
in
this
circles. We
place?
drove around the same block.
And then
like,
finally the
4
guy's like,
times.
yeah, it says it's right here, so you guys gotta get out. And then we like walk down this alley, and we find like this shed that says like tickets on it, and we're like,
What the
this is the place. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
walk in, and
we
it's
walk
like,
in the shed, and we're like,
it's like
we're like,
it's
what
like a
the fuck?
courtyard. It's like a courtyard. There's a fire pit, and then there's a merch shed with like a garage door, and then on the
Almost
left,
almost like
on
a,
the left, it's like just like this. It's like a room no bigger than like it's similar to the size of Carlo.
Okay.
So it's like super small, and I'm like, all right. And then I'm like talking to the guy who set this show up, and I'm looking at the people coming through. I'm like, 2 days after us was like.
It's like beat
Run
up
the ju-
concrete floors and
run the
shit.
jewels and shit. So I'm like, okay, so like decent people come here, and I'm like, I asked the guy running the show, I'm like,
Mad
yo,
underground shit.
yeah, wicked underground. I'm like, yo, where's the bathroom? I gotta go to the bathroom. And like he's like, oh yeah, across the alley. So I like walk down the alley. It's all like graffitied up. It's like it's a dope spot. And then
Yeah.
you walk into like this little auto shop, and there's just like a hallway.
That's
that
another
you-
thing. We're like, where's the green room? 'Cause we walked in there. We're like, all right, so are we just gonna chill and wait for everyone to show up?
And
we'll just
And then they
greet
bring
them.
us to this other little shed like next to the building.
There's another
and
shed.
that's the green room.
Kilby
It's
Court's
just
like 3
got like
sheds.
2 futons in there. There's a fridge and shit. It was fucking
so funny.
So yeah, those kids.
What's
were,
up? You got another question for us? Sorry, we've got like so because we have 3 mics here, we don't have a third mic elsewhere. That's a drink for you guys. Go ahead.
Drinking.
Would you ever do a tour on the West Coast?
Me? I would if there was like something set up because what happens is I don't know any venues out there. I don't know anything
you
period.
gotta hop on
But
with somebody.
If,
You know what I mean?
If
You
I
can't-
hopped
you
on
can't
with
go
someone,
out there.
I would absolutely fucking do it just for the hell of it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
an
an experience
because
dude.
I've never been on the West Coast. Period. So you guys are performing out there. I haven't even been there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like it's I would definitely fucking do it just for the experience. I would go there just for the experience, but performing is something fucking else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Especially
crazy
with
too.
strangers
That was
are
my
fucking with
first
your
time.
shit?
That was my first time in LA.
Yeah. No shit.
And it was dope. It was like it was really brief. You know what I mean? We weren't there that long. Denver, we saw the most of Denver because we were there for a week. Just like
doing
we
a
were-
lot of
we were
shows
in
there, or
Denver
you were
just
stuck
ripping
Two
there?
it up.
shows in Colorado.
Okay.
We had one in Denver and one in Greeley, and we like
And
Greeley.
the
was, like-
Airbnb was in Denver, so we were just ripping it up at this Airbnb
Just
for
filling
a
it.
week.
All
straight.
right, little side note about the Airbnb, dude. We were like a half mile from the Purina Puppy Chow factory.
Oh, dude.
So that shit
oh my God.
stinks. That shit
Bro.
stinks. So it's like
you felt the wave of smell
Dude,
coming from it.
I'm telling you.
Dude,
So
it's
like
like
once you
they-
get past it on the highway, it just reeks of weed because there's like a grow up right after. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
either
yeah.
you smell like skunk or you smell like dog food. And we're on this corner. We're right.
Imagine
We're
living
the
on
first.
line.
fucking-
Are you on the line?
We're the first house off the exit. Okay, so you get off the exit and it's at a 4-way. The 4-way had McDonald's, a gas station, a dispensary, and then our house.
Oh, that was the Grand Mac. That was when the Grand
that was
Mac.
the Grand Mac was
Mao
big.
the
So
Grand
Grand
Mac.
Mac.
It's
Remember-
just a oversized Big Mac, so we were dawning on them every day. Like we ate Big Macs, well Grand Macs. For
We don't
like,
have Grand Max out here, right?
No, we did for like limited time, but out
But
there
they
it
have-
was just
no,
hit
it
all
was
the
a-
time. It was just hitting right out there at the right
It was
time.
limited time out there
Oh,
too,
shit.
but it was like
It was like in
just right at the
February.
right time.
It was in a- it was in-
2017.
I've never fucking heard of
It was in
February.
February, and it was like the record temperature for Denver at that time. So I was
72
actually
degrees.
in Denver.
Low or
I'm
72 degrees in Denver, Colorado.
I'm sitting
February.
outside in Denver in February with my shirt off, smoking
smoking
weed from
joints
across
and
the street at the dispensary. I'm like, this is fucking dope. I don't need to leave. I go there for I go to the gas station for my
And you go to
Gatorade.
McDonald's.
I go to the McDonald's to get
Grand Mac.
my Grand Mac, and then I go to the dispensary. And
you're
these
fucking golden.
these two girls worked at the dispensary. They were like on MTV, and they were like, oh,
They were
And I
on,
was
yeah,
like,
the real world. They were on the real world
They
show.
were on
or
MTV. These
something.
girls, I forget their names, but like
They
we
were on
ended
the
up
fucking
talking.
one of
Maybe
those.
you're not friends with them on Facebook or something. because-
No, they don't. They probably think they're way too cool anyway.
Yeah,
Oh,
but,
yeah.
they
But
strung
they were selling weed, and we were buying eighths for fucking $40, going to the house, smoking down, and just like burning our time because we were there
had
for
nothing to
5
do.
days,
Yeah.
and we had two shows
shows.
with like 3 days in between.
Even
so it was like-
the days we had the shows, it's like the whole day we're just chilling. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we don't have anything
yeah,
else to
yeah.
do.
Yeah, during the day.
Wait
just
to go
waiting
to the
do
show.
it. So we ended up driving to Greeley, which is like
Greeley was hype as fuck.
Greeley
Greeley was
was dope.
hyper than Denver. That
Greeley-
was a
yeah.
hyper
No
show
shit.
than Denver.
Denver was
Everett was.
Denver.
I actually have a video. It's fucking dark as shit, but Everett's on the floor doing the. Well, you know how he fucking does that every time.
Yeah. He jumps into
Jumps down to the
yeah,
floor.
it's
dude.
crowd.
He was doing the floor shit. People are jumping around him and shit. That shit was wild.
like House of Pain jump
Yeah,
around shit.
that's
like,
fucking dope.
I got pictures of kids videotape. Like it's a picture of me rapping, and there's 12 kids videotaping me. And I'm like, holy shit! Like, and you don't realize that when you're performing. You're just like,
Yeah, you're
hopefully
just
they
doing
fuck
your
with
thing.
me.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
you
yeah.
look at it, even like a year later, and you're like, holy fuck! Like these kids were supporting, and they had no clue who the fuck I was. You know what I mean? They felt energy and they ran with it. And like, so Greeley, to give you an idea, it's like an hour away from Denver, but it's
Greeley smelled like shit.
it
too.
smells like shit. That's the
It
one
was
thing I gotta
manure-
say
it
about
was
that
manure
town.
fields. Manure.
It's like, dude,
it was
it's like
fucking
it's like Lowell.
fields.
It's like
Oh, dude,
Lowell,
no.
Massachusetts, dude. It's
You don't
like
even-
Lowell, Massachusetts,
Dude.
but no, it's like
No.
Lowell. It's like a Lowell.
Oh, way worse than Lowell, bro.
No. What I'm saying is, it's like a small little town, but it's a college town. So it's like a city,
Oh yeah.
but it's kind of like Lowell, UMass Lowell,
yeah.
but it's like old Western buildings, like it's old like Adobe buildings and shit,
Yeah.
and everything around it is farmland. And for like
Oh yeah, where we
30
performed.
Oh, so
minutes?
you're driving through
Oh, yeah, just
farmland
farm.
for like an hour,
miles,
and then,
yeah.
and then all of a
Methane.
sudden it's a city.
The methane, dude. I'm telling you,
Reek.
dude.
You can,
They
you
got
can feel it.
They got cow fields all the way.
Windows closed, AC off.
Bro, it
We're
stunk
just
like
stunk.
it's like the worst dog shit breath you could ever imagine. Just coming
And then,
from the
dude,
fields,
and we're
and it
thinking,
was
we're
just-
like, all right, we're finally getting away from the Purina factory. We'll fucking
we'll
and
be
we-
good.
Yeah,
Because we get to the house. We got to the Airbnb. We're like, dude, like this place stinks. Like we were like, dude, something smells in this house, and we're like, wait, it's not the house.
It's the
And then
fucking-
an Uber driver told us, he was like, oh yeah, that's the Purina puppy chow. And he's like, that
Yeah.
shit stinks.
That's-
And I'm like,
and then-
oh,
Yeah,
that's
and you
what
start
we're
thinking
smelling.
like, what do they
even-
make this shit with?
And
Yeah,
even
how does
like,
that?
if he hadn't told you, you wouldn't have thought of that. But
No,
like,
I
'cause
thought
he
it was the
told you,
house. I thought it was the
stuck
bricks.
in your
I thought it
head
was the
for like
brick-
a
it was
whole
a-
fucking week.
Yeah.
It was a
Thought it was
brick
just
house.
a stinky house.
Yeah,
It was- yeah, that's what I thought it
You
was.
would
And
have
I
thought it
was
was a
like,
sticky
eh.
house, and now dog food's in your head for like a
No,
week.
Yeah.
What are you feeding your dogs, people? Jesus.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So we
yeah.
get to we're like, oh, we're getting out of Denver. Let's go. We want to smell weed or dog food, and then it's fucking cow shit. So it's like
brutal.
honestly, and like the town's great. I love like we chilled in Greeley afterwards. Me and Della went out. We fucking drank, and we was like, it was chill, dude. There was a couple bars we went to. It's like a little
we had a
downtown
little
area,
hit-
but
a little
it's a
hit off.
dope city. But those cows, dude.
I think
the
we went out
cows,
2 nights.
the cows
2
fucking
nights in a row.
stink.
we went out.
Yeah, we went out to like the.
Went and
It's called
played
like
pool.
the Dancing Bear. It's right across from Rocky
It
Stadium.
reminded
in
me,
Denver.
dude. It reminded me
That
of
place is
Nashua.
dope. That
reminded
place
me of
is
the place
dope.
in Nashua. What's that place in Nashua called?
Peddlers
No, the other one.
Garden.
No.
I don't know. I don't frequent like, Martha's.
Martha's.
I don't frequent like that, but I guess I do. And yeah, so like.
Hey, you named 3 places off the bat.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I'm a regular.
weekly.
I'm a regular.
I don't frequent.
But yeah, so I honestly like the whole tour was dope. Like, and yeah, Denver was cool. It was at the Roxy Theater, but like the accommodations at every other venue, and that was big for me because like I was running a venue at the time.
Yeah.
So I was going to these places and seeing how they treated me as a touring artist, and I was like,
Fuck.
"Oh, that's good. That's cool. That sucks. Don't do that to people."
And
you
then
know what
so
I mean?
you knew how.
So
to
I was
flip
picking it up like,
You know how
okay,
to
like
flip it.
if you have somebody coming, like, because I had touring artists come to Carlo, and I'm like, all right, these people have been traveling to get here. Let me accommodate them, even with the slightest, whatever it is. Okay, you want a bottle, or okay, I'll just give you a place where you can just chill, where people aren't going to bother you. And we did that show at the Roxy Theater in Denver, and they were like, yeah.
Roxy Theater was Greeley.
No, Moxie was.
Oh, Moxie. Yeah,
So we did 2 shows.
Moxie
The Moxie.
and the Roxy.
It was the Moxie and the Roxy. So Moxie was dope. The Roxy.
Yeah, the green room at the Moxie was like, dude, I felt like I was at House of Blues.
It was dope.
it was
dope.
fucking. There's booze in there.
And then
shit.
the Roxy,
We're just
Roxy, they were like, we were like,
they
okay,
put us in the towel
we
room.
got, we got like bags of merch and shit. We're like, all right, where do you want to put us? Like, where can we put our stuff down? They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, do you got a green room?
They're like, put
And
your
they're
merch
like-
in the corner over there.
And then they put us in like this office with like just bullshit
You
everywhere.
like the owner's office.
I'm
Or-
like- it was
so
so it
the
was like
office was upstairs.
upstairs,
It
and
was
we were
almost
down
like so
below
they
as,
could
like,
hear what we
storage.
were doing.
Yeah.
So
And
they
then-
could hear what we were doing in the room. Like, we don't want anyone.
So
causing
we-
bullshit.
so we asked
We
for
knew
a
they had a
rider.
green room.
Yeah.
They
We
just
asked-
didn't want to give it to us.
We asked for a rider, and we were like, yeah, like whatever, Jameson. That's all we want. We
Yeah.
want Jameson. They didn't end up giving it to us, and I asked somebody.
Which
I was
is
like,
fucked because you guys have taken shots, but you haven't fucking drank the Jameson that I got.
So
Nah, dude.
I was like, yo,
he's switching it. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm good. I'm
a
Bud Light
professional
right now.
switcher. But anyways, we were in the room, and then I like asked the guy. I was like, yeah, I mean, we got some Jameson. Like, we're just trying to drink. Like, we've been touring and shit. Like, and one of the security guys was like, yeah, that's fine. And then we're sitting in there, like on top of like cloth
Yeah.
and like
Old computers.
refrigerators and
Yeah.
like really, really fucking shitty stuff.
File cabinets.
Yeah,
like
file-
old computers.
There's like
and
3
shit.
folding
Fucking-
chairs and like no place to put anything, and we're just sitting in there drinking. And the guy comes in, he's like, "Give me that." Takes the fucking
Yeah.
handle of Jameson from me. I'm
That's
like,
you guys.
I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me, dude. Like, just give me a fucking, just let me have it. And
Yeah.
whatever. We ended up performing. It wasn't. It was. You
The
know,
show was
great,
dope.
Great experience, but
There was
like I
some kids
said-
that were from Framingham that were boys of juice that ended up like opening up for us out there.
Oh no shit.
So they like, I think one of them lived out there or something. So they had brought some people, and there was actually some people that were from Mass that came out there. So that ended up being like a pretty hype show too. They were all around. Every show was had a decent energy to it for sure. I mean, I would say Salt Lake was definitely the hypest.
Yeah.
Just
Salt
'cause,
Lake
like-
was fresh, dude.
Because
Salt
it was
Lake
like it was the smallest
true
venue,
underground
but it was
shit.
just so fucking intimate. Everyone
Yeah.
was there, fucking turning.
And we
up.
chill with
See-
everybody, so we invited everybody into
And
the
Salt
green
Lake-
room
Salt
shack.
Lake has-
so like we had like 25
Yeah.
people in this shack that fit
Oh,
like 6
dude.
people. And
Yeah,
took
we got
pictures.
pictures. I got
we got
pictures
and we're
of,
just like I'm like,
25 people stacked
Message
up
me
in
on
the
Facebook
fucking
right now.
green
I can
room.
pull
Bro,
up that picture.
nobody, no fucking security at Kilby Court.
I don't know if
Nobody
I'm
gave
gonna
a
find
fuck.
it, though.
They were like, there was one person selling tickets, and other than that, they were
That's
like,
it.
and then a sound guy, and they were like, fuck it.
Yeah.
So it was almost like we ran our own show,
Yeah.
and it was perfect because like we're not assholes. We're not gonna fucking. We didn't know anybody out there to blow it up like that, anyways.
Yeah.
Come through. They don't give a fuck. But like, it was chill. You know what I mean? And they gave us like a lot of freedom. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it turned out to be fucking awesome. The whole tour thing was sick because we just had an opportunity to gain exposure in markets that we've never been to. You know what I mean? And that's honestly what we're trying to do is we're trying to reach people that have never heard us. We don't.
there's
I don't want
Moxie right
I don't
here.
want to keep rapping to my friends, dude. You know what I mean?
Which on the flip side, you provided the biggest fucking avenue for people out here. So like all local cats and anyone coming in this direction
yeah.
came through you.
Yeah.
So like you got to be one of the biggest catalysts out here. So to see it reciprocated must be fucking something else.
I like to think so, but like at the same time, I did it because I felt like it was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I got a
Doesn't
couple
mean-
for you, bro. This is LA right here. That shit was fire.
Message me. Forward it to me on Facebook,
So like,
and I could pull it up on the.
so
screen
like
for
Carlo
people.
just like kind of like turned into something like way bigger than me, and like
Than you
we're
thought.
in the middle of getting rid of it. But like I'm hoping, you know, with the people that are taking it over, like they told me they still want me to like book shows and stuff.
Oh, no
so
shit.
like hopefully that's still an avenue I can like, you know, utilize. But I mean, that's kind of been my main exposure to local cats, like other than rap night and some stuff in Lowell and shit. Like
It's tough. It's
and-
tough.
and I've seen every local. I've seen every local rapper.
Yeah.
I've seen out of state. You know what I mean? We had
Yeah.
the no jumper shit.
Yeah.
You know, Dommy brought no jumper, and like
Yep.
Chapo's been there a couple times. Slug Christ been there a couple times.
Yep, I remember. Yeah.
I don't know. Jeffrey's been there, and like Jay-Zach's been like, and I could keep going because pretty much every local cat,
Everyone's been there.
every local cat's performed there,
Everyone,
and it's given
everyone
me
I knew, I forwarded to that venue. I
Yeah,
said,
and
you need
everybody
to at
that's
least go
performed there, everybody that's performed there, I've been working there, whether I was performing or whether I was bartending or just
Yeah.
running security, and I've seen every local cat, and I see all you guys working, and it's
Yeah.
fucking dope. You know what I mean? You pick up shit from different people. You know what I mean? Different aspects of their live performance. You're like, oh, that worked good. That fucking people really dug that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
whatever it is, their energy, their fucking,
Yeah, I can't find
their
that shit.
composure, whatever. But it's just one of those things where like, I was like, well, I'm a local artist, and like I might as well make all these people just come to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Instead of
yeah,
looking
yeah.
to throw shows, let me just throw shows and have people come through. And
It's like the same shit
we
with the
had your
studio.
we had JB. What
Dude,
is it?
pouring up.
2017.
2017.
JB
yeah.
2017 was there, and
Yeah.
that shit was huge. That was like 150 people.
Thank you.
That was huge because
Dude.
people saw the capacity. People saw
Yeah, what it could
the
be.
ability
Yeah.
to hold. So then, like from that show to like
JB, you're just
6 months ago,
shredding
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
spiced
yeah, yeah.
rum right now.
like
Dude, it's so. Have you tried this before?
Shredding that
Dude,
shit.
Captain,
you want to
just
try
watch
this?
orange?
kid dump
Dude,
like half
fucking-
the bottle
dude,
into the glass.
Take a sip of this if you don't. Are you
I-
German?
I'll
I'll try it. No,
Oh,
I'll
okay,
try it.
okay.
Hold up.
We got a question.
What's the biggest rapper you crossed paths with?
That actually ain't bad.
It's dope, right?
Biggest rapper we crossed
It's not
paths
bad
with
at
on
all,
tour.
Yep.
Who? Yeah. Who's? Yeah.
Lembo.
Big.
Lembo. Yeah.
On
He's-
tour?
Lembo, yeah.
I would say Lenbo, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's Logic's like right hand man.
Yeah.
So we were honestly like, I wouldn't have been surprised if Logic was there just because his whole crew was there. So
Yeah.
but I mean, Lenny was fucking chill.
Yeah,
like,
Len-
we were in the
we were-
green room.
we were
I was,
shooting-
like,
I was
ripping me
shooting the
fucking-
shit
he
with
was letting me
Lenny
rip
for-
his vape pen and shit. Like he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you like this?" I'm like, "I don't give a yeah, sure, I like it. Like I don't fucking smoke. I don't give."
I
a
was
fuck."
talking about
He still
working
likes my shit.
construction. I was talking about working
Yeah.
construction with him
Shooting
and
shit
shit.
with
It's
him.
like, yeah, for like a decent amount of time, just talking about
Yeah.
everyday
Just
shit.
super
You know what I
down to
mean?
earth,
It
super
wasn't. It
down to
wasn't
earth.
like he was trying to rush
The-
go do anything.
The biggest
you know what I
person
mean?
we did come in contact on tour was definitely that Cody Christian kid because he's like a Disney star. Like he's like on Teen Wolf and shit.
Yeah, his
Like,
boy. His
so I'm like
his
fucking
boy that was
smoking
with him.
cigarettes. I'm not with him because he's not allowed to smoke cigarettes. So I was smoking cigarettes and drinking whiskey with him till like 4 a.m. And he's like, "Yo, like," he's like, "We're just chilling in his apartment." And he's like, and like. It got to the
Dude,
point
that
where like
apartment was
Juice
crazy-
was sleeping,
crazy, too.
everybody was sleeping, and it's just me and him, and we're just literally just drinking whiskey and listening to music and like
We were bumping
Just
Wu
yelling
Tang
at
and shit.
each other.
Yeah, we
Cigarettes
were
with
bumping. We
them.
were bumping
No.
Wu Tang and shit. Some old
No,
shit.
I'm not saying he smokes cigarettes, but I smoked some cigarettes
In the
around him.
vicinity.
And I wasn't even smoking. Yeah, I was just like, fuck it, dude. I'm chilling with the fucking Disney stock here. I'm chilling with Disney. You know what I mean? So it just got to the point where like, it
That was sick too,
you,
because like
you can't really be like phased by that. You know what I mean? Like they're just normal people.
no,
And
yeah,
if and
they
if-
were just
and if
trying
you
to chill.
break
That's they
that-
want to be
that's
treated like
that's,
that.
That's
too.
what I mean.
He
It's
was-
like
he was just trying to chill.
once you break that threshold of like, okay, there's some important people in the room, the best thing you can do is just treat them like a peer. Like you can't
Oh, it's
Be
you
like,
guys.
oh,
you guys
you're-
got a drink.
His
Oh,
apartment
you're-
was
you're-
dope too. He had some dope shit in there, dude. Like fucking, just like the
I was
apartment
gonna say
was
some
crazy.
shit, but I'm like,
The
eh.
apartment.
I want to
apartment was
fuck that
crazy,
NDA up with that with Disney.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. We should stop talking.
Oh,
about
it's you
him.
guys too.
Okay.
You guys again. Della, actually, I want to get into you about a couple things because you did a bunch of fucking tours. You did Juice and Della for a minute.
We didn't do tours though.
Yeah, but you did a bunch of shows. You hit the Middle East. Didn't you do?
Yeah.
You did a tour with them though.
No, we just did the West tour. That was the only tour we did.
What's just the
we
West?
like kind of called. We did like a show and we did a show in like Portsmouth or Rhode Island or some. I forget where it was. Providence, Rhode Island.
Yeah,
and then we did Boston like the Thursday. It was like Friday, and then the next Thursday we did a show. And
no shit.
We made a flyer that said the Horizons tour.
Yeah,
but that was it.
I saw that.
It was just 2 shows. We just tried to amp it up a little bit.
I thought you went and did more shows with them.
No, we did. Yeah, we did Middle East. We did Raekwon. The first show we did at Middle East was Arab Music.
You did House of Blues too.
Yeah, we did.
He opened up for
Ferg and Tory Lanez.
No shit. How was that?
That was crazy because like you're already going up against.
Shit. I need another one. You want to grab me one? My bad. Not to. Actually, yeah. Not to.
When we
No, it's okay.
Drink boy. Excuse me, I'm thirsty.
Oh boy.
when we did Ferg, it was like people were already so amped to see Ferg. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
there was people in there that were like, get these kids off stage.
Dude,
there was like that was like probably 50 people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The rest of the people
We're
were
just
so
fucking
pumped. And then as soon as
cheesing.
they
Those
obviously
people are
didn't let
assholes,
us, they
bro,
didn't really
like-
let us backstage after. We chilled with Ferg. We said what's up to Ferg. We said what's up to Tory. And then we did.
No
I'm
shit.
sorry.
And then when
but,
we were out in the crowd, it was everyone that we walked past was like, that shit
Showing
was
love.
fire.
the
That
people,
shit was
That's
fire.
what happened
that
to
do
me with
that
Chris
though. The people that do that though, like the people that are like, oh, get these openers.
It
off,
was
it's like,
kids like,
you're
fuck
assholes,
you,
dude.
fuck
Like, don't
you.
ever do that. Like, don't ever do that. If you're ever at a show and there's not even local kids, if there's openers, you might be watching the next best person.
Yeah.
And you don't know.
Oh, no,
it.
yeah.
So,
Those fucking
No, yeah.
people
So,
are
and then,
think
like,
about that.
2 weeks later, you could
and
be
like,
on this
if the kid
kid's dick.
sucks, if
You
the
know what
kid
I mean?
sucks, if the kid sucks, he sucks. But I'm not gonna say him and Juice suck because I know they don't suck.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to
You know
go
what I mean?
politically correct for a second, and you're like, no, fuck you. If
Yeah.
they suck, they suck.
Fuck you. If they suck, they suck. If they suck, they suck. But him, Juice, none of the people that we run
my
with
God.
suck, and that's why we run with them. It's
Yeah.
not. It is. It's.
They're just trying
There's
to
a
make
standard.
a statement
There's
in
a
between
standard.
a bunch of people that are confused, and then some people are excited because they know who we are. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Versus like someone when Ferg walks out, everyone goes wild.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what
they
I
go
mean?
hype.
Yeah.
They're all like, all right,
They're
are
all
these
there
kids-
to see Ferg. We
Are
get
these
it.
kids even supposed to be on the stage right now?
Yeah,
Did they
yeah,
just
yeah,
walk
yeah.
out here?
We had that's you guys drink. We had a similar situation because we opened for Chris Webby over at Rocco's before it got shut down. And
Manchester,
changed the fucking Mexican
Manchester,
restaurant.
El Patron
And-
now. I did a couple of shows there
They
too.
got fucking shut down for like the biggest heroin bust of all
Rocco's?
time or some
Wait,
shit.
No, El
Rocco's?
No,
Patron.
what Rocco's became
So when
to.
Rocco's,
I did Rocco's when it was
I did-
Rocco's.
I did Rocco's,
played
like-
drums. I
He
was
was in
used to
a
play
reggae
drums in
Oh,
a reggae
in a
band.
reggae
I
band?
was
No
16
fucking
years old, bro.
shit, dude.
Yeah.
I was
This kid-
good,
dude,
yeah,
all these
this
kids are like
super
10 years
talented.
We
older than
opened
me.
for Chris Webby like 10 years ago or whatever at Rocco's, and then like a few years
When it
later
was
became-
Rocco's, or-
when it was
yeah.
Rocco's, and then it became El Patron, and then their fucking basement got
That's where I
fucking
met.
caught.
That's where I met Mike Wing for the first time.
Rocco's,
At-
yeah.
at Rocco's?
At Patron. So I did like a. It was some bullshit. I was 18, 19, so I didn't really know what was going. I wasn't really into like booking shows and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And I ended up going to this like one song competition. There was like probably 20 artists, and they were like, "Oh, this, that, the other thing." So I ended up going up there with my boy. I ended up going up there with my boy Johnny Bork. And he was good at beatboxing. So I went up there. We went up in Manchester. We went up into Manchester. I brought like 20 kids with me. I brought mad heads with me.
Well,
we were all underage though.
was-
And we all had fakies, and half the kids I brought got
They did
kicked
not
out.
have fakies.
They got kicked out, and I went up on stage in front of like Dame Dash and a bunch of other fucking judges, like 3 judges that
Yeah.
are like semi big, and I had my boy beatbox, and I literally freestyled
No
for like
shit.
4 minutes.
No shit.
And whatever, I was like, dude, they're gonna be impressed with me being freestyling, and that was just.
Were they impressed?
I mean, people reacted well, but like the fact that half the people that I brought got kicked out, and like there was
Yep.
only 40 people there in the first place, and then I look at it and I saw the quality of people that were performing. I was like, I probably should have never done that because like. But Mike Wing ended up going there. He's in the fucking crowd, and he ended up coming up to me. Him and his boy, like this kid Errol.
I know, Errol. Yeah.
They ended up coming up to me in the parking lot. They were like, "Yo, you killed shit, da da da." And then next thing I knew, Mike Wing and him friend requested me, and that was kind of like,
Start.
oh shit, there's actually like not a scene out here, but
there's something.
there's people giving a shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Coming up and actually just checking it out. And yeah, like that whole place was fucking It was definitely sketchy, definitely shady, but what's the
we got a question.
Shady operation.
Does Pomegranate plan on touring or doing more spot shows this year?
Does Pomegranate plan on
LA.
doing more tours or spot shows? Who is asking that?
So far, we got LA. That's about it.
Melvin? What's his last name?
Baez?
Oh,
Melvin Baez. Are we planning on touring? Yeah,
Is he from Worcester?
but we're
I don't know him.
That might be.
That's your boy.
That might be
It
Brill's boy.
yeah, that is Bry's.
That's
I know
Brill's
Melvin.
boy.
Melvin, yeah, we do plan on touring. Right now, we're going out to LA in late April. We got 2 shows booked out there. We're doing like a little festival, and then we're doing another off show. And we're just trying to.
We're
go
gonna
out
be
there.
making music out there.
Yeah,
we're going out there for like almost a week.
Is
and a half.
that what you guys did? Kind of like, are you doing a similar trip to how you did Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's like
Except we're going way harder.
that's
this
the whole
time.
treatment.
This
So
is
like
gonna
the
be-
treatment was only 4 days, and we made like 9 songs.
No fucking way.
We made
Yeah.
9
We
songs
pumped
in
out
4
some
days.
pumped out some shit out there.
I want to get
It's like
into
over
treatment.
2. That's over 2. That's like 2.25 songs a day.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of. I mean,
doing math.
there's a couple. There's
good
a
at
couple
that type of
songs.
That's-
Obviously, there's a couple
Hey,
songs that didn't
music-
make the cut. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
No, we
and
still have
let's
those
talk about
songs,
the
too.
treatment. By the way, I've been bumping it nonstop, and we're gonna show because we're edging the 1 hour. Well, actually, we just hit the 1 hour mark. We're gonna show the fucking music video to Trip. I had to double check Trip. But tell the people about the project as a whole, and then we'll switch over there, take a piss break, and then we'll come back.
the project's dope, but I wanna.
You want to
Get on
what?
to- We're getting on to the next one, dude. Like, that's it.
Isn't that fucking bullshit?
We have so much
when
so
you work
much
on a
shit.
fucking
Like,
project, like it takes people don't realize how fucking long it takes because you got your recording, you got mixing, mastering,
Yeah,
you gotta
no.
fucking get the artwork, you gotta put the CDs together, you gotta
that and not even that,
medias.
but like
Yeah.
we came together as a unit and we made some shit, and now we're like focused when we get in the
Booming,
studio
yeah,
together.
yeah.
So now we just have like shit stacking. You know what I mean? And we're just ready to fucking fire it off.
Well, tell the people about the treatment,
That's-
what it
the
is.
treat-
So because that's the only thing they can really check out right now.
So the
the
treatment.
treatment's like brief. That's what I'd
It's
take
just like
from it. It's
it's
really
a treatment-
brief, just
like
because
an
it was so
exposure.
fast.
It's just like we did what we could in 4 days, and we didn't realize what it was gonna be, and like we got
Our
back.
goal, that was our goal, was like we got to go and we got to make something that we're gonna be able to release.
And our,
you know what
our
I mean?
goal
So-
our goal was to be influenced by the location that we're at. So like there's going to be more treatments, and when we do more treatments, they're going to be in different locations, and we're going to try to allow that location to
Are you gonna-
influence the sound.
So what are you gonna do? Do treatment
It's like a
part
series,
2 or
yeah.
part 3?
Yeah,
And stuff
so
like
not
that?
like-
necessarily like the LA, like we just said we're
Yeah.
going to LA. That's not necessarily going to be the next treatment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll figure that
More
out
than likely probably
as we
gonna be
make the
more
music. As we make the music, we'll figure.
We're gonna
that
be there
out,
for
you know what
8
I mean?
days. We're gonna make a shitload of music. We're gonna link up with all our boys out there and shit. So I think the whole treat and Brill actually came up with the title because like we were thinking of like what to name this EP, and then we were like what the fuck, and we were just looking up stupid shit like how could we make this, and then
Relatable to Pomegranate.
related to Pomegranate.
Yeah, you're looking for,
'Cause
like,
we wanted
other
it to be
puns
we
and
wanted
shit,
it to be
yeah.
a collective
Yeah.
tape. You know what I mean? It's not an
Yeah.
Everett Gibbons tape. It's not a Della tape. It's not a Brill tape. It's not a Joey Roxa tape. It's
Yeah.
not a Mixwell tape.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a Pomegranate tape.
Yeah.
So
how are
it's
we
its
gonna do it?
own. This is just its own thing. You know
so
what I mean?
So the treatment actually came. Brill actually came up with the idea because we were just like, as corny as it sounds, we were fucking looking up like just general information about pomegranate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The actual fruit, the literal fruit, and it's
You got a lot of
It's
that.
it's
a-
used
it's a-
as
it's
it's
a
used as
treatment-
like a treatment.
it's a treatment for tapeworm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, something.
And he
Guys,
said he was like,
listen
yo,
to treatment if you got tapeworm.
you got
we'll make sure
tapeworm.
you-
Tapeworm?
Bump our
I'm
shit.
telling you. Actually, if you
Yo,
got
I hear this new
tapeworm right
mixtape.
now, you're gonna be healed by this fucking music video.
I heard this new mixtape cures tapeworms.
if you got tapeworm, listen to the tape.
And with that said, we're gonna take a quick break for the people. For those of you tuning in, this
our
is
tape.
Trip. This is part of the treatment tape, Pomegranate music, or just Pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate. We'll be back in 3 to 4 minutes.
Go like that shit. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's how your verse starts off like nah, 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 nah. That's when I know you gon' soft like ha, 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 ha. Secure the bag, yeah, you taking off like la, 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 la. Don't wanna hear about you getting caught off guard when you're in that coffin. On guard, yeah, gotta get the shit poppin'. Spoonful of sugar, yeah, the palms been blossom. Opposition, bound to do a lot of copping. Work these drops and kick, shipping up to Boston. Lost the keys to the crib, but I'm locked in. Phenomena with no flossing. Phenomena, you ain't talking. So birds up the bras, yeah, they flocking.
Ain't getting nothing without working hard. Tryna see my name on a search bar. Top of the list with the shit I rock. It's like this with the click, spit a verse off. Meditation. Rhythm put you in a trance when you feel the bass hit. Red pill, dip in and out of the matrix. I'm freeing the mind with every line when you play this. I'ma get it straight to the point. Joey rocks it and walking it with the joint. Really a problem, pomegranate with the boys. Finna fly, tell them it's our time. We make noise like yeah, 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 yeah. Really how I finish this off like nah, 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 nah. Know we about to get this shit pop, yeah.
We get away, get away. That's a play, that's a play. Get the cake all day, catching something a little more than a fade. Like
we get away, get away. That's the play, that's the play. Get the cake all day, catching something a little more than a fade. Like
we get away, get away. That's a play, that's a play. Get the cake all day, catching something a little more than a fade. Like
we get away, get away. That's the play, that's the play. Get the cake all day, catching something a little more than a fade like
melodic soul, I got lots of flow. Stationed in the rain, the snow, a pot and toast. Pock the eye to square you up and box you in. You break the skin, you feel the wind, you count the wins. Look, the view is better though. Smoke a low, past the fifth, palm your fist. Swear to God, you ain't getting shit. Swear to God, you ain't getting shit. I swear to God, I'm going crazy still. Yeah. And I don't know why I say these feels. Yeah. But my mind never meant to get this ill. No, but my mind never meant to get this ill. No. We get away, get away. That's a play, that's a play. Get the cake all day, catching something a little more than a fade. Like
we get away, get away. That's the play, that's the play. Get the cake all day, catching something a little more than a fade. Like
we get away, get away. That's a play, that's a play. Get the cake all day, catching something a little more than a fade. Like
we get away, get away. That's the play, that's the play. Get the cake all day, catching something a little more than a fade. Like
get away, get away. That's a play, that's a play. Get the cake all day, catching something a little more than a fade. Like
We back, boy. Hey,
So behind the scenes, we're fucking talking shit.
Smoking
we're gonna play
crack.
we're gonna play some fucking Smash Brothers. These motherfuckers. I don't know how you guys want to do. You want to do free for all, or I'll play both of you because technically it's me against you in this fucking drinking competition.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Should we do 2v1, dude?
Yeah, we'll do
2v1.
fucking 2v1.
You said 2v1.
We'll
I
do
know
2v1.
JB's been practicing.
I'll
I know
catch
he's
the
on his
smoke.
way.
No, grab the controller so we can get it in our hands.
Before we do that,
What do you want to do?
I just want to ask anybody that's watching. I might know a lot of you, I might not, but yeah, definitely.
Oh, we got 3 drinks on.
Definitely check out the tape we just dropped a couple weeks ago.
It's called The Treatment.
Pomegranate.
You were like, fuck you. You're like, I was trying to pump people up and like, check out the treatment. You're like,
My boy
fucking
Aiden told me I had
nothing.
to promote.
We got some more shit that's way better on the way.
Way
Keep
better.
the treatment for now.
Yeah.
For now, yeah.
It's your first exposure to Pomegranate.
We're really
as a
letting
collective as a EP, as a body of work. You know what I mean? So we
which
appreciate.
I'm stoked to see.
I mean, and we've been getting crazy love on it too, like Spotify, all that shit. Like
Crazy
been
love.
getting
It's like
notifications
fucking
left and right.
13,000 fucking monthly
Yeah, it's
followers.
crazy.
It's crazy,
What
like
is going
it's like because
on?
we've done
Crazy,
shit solo for
Yeah.
years.
Crazy.
When you start doing shit as a group, everyone just loves it that much more.
Well, it's just so
you're like, oh shit, you're doing this shit with
Yeah,
this person.
and it's so
you know
much
what I mean?
easier to fucking push that shit because you got 5 people. Like I've always been envious of bands.
It all
dude.
comes down. It all comes down to and here's a little knowledge for everybody. It all really comes down to budget and ability, and we feel like with where we're at as a group, our budget's higher together, obviously, and our ability and our productivity, our efficiency, all that.
The ability's always been there, dude.
Yeah.
We're
No, I get that. I get that.
Spit,
Yo, we can fucking.
We can
Yeah, bro.
You guys are like on a different level now that we're back from the break.
No, but seriously, because we're halfway through, so I mean, you know, you gotta take advantage of the
we gotta
platform.
turn up, dude.
we're gonna try. I'm gonna see how this looks.
Hit me with some more. Hit me with some more
some more
love
love.
too.
I'm trying to hit her-
'cause
I'm trying to rip a
drink.
JMO shot
I'm trying to
real
drink.
Oh fuck! 1 second. It's a little bit of a delay. Let me.
Oh yeah, we can't delay play, dude.
No, I'll delay.
Yeah. Switch it over. Fuck it. 3 stock. Well, how many stocks do you guys want? What do you guys usually play?
I don't.
HDMI 2.
I usually play Fortnite.
Dude, I haven't
I usually
played-
catch dubs.
Play this shit in fucking.
I catch dubs on Fortnite usually. So
We're supposed to play with the control stick, right?
yeah.
Switch back.
Remember Mario? All
right, one
was
second.
it?
Oh, there it is. No, we're good. We're good. No. All right. Sorry, guys. We got a little bit of a couple issues because we were impatient.
We're good.
But like, we're looking at the fucking items right now. Like, we're giving.
Okay, handicap.
All right. We'll do 3 stock, 4 stock. What are you looking
What's
at?
3 stock?
How many
I
lives
don't-
you got?
Oh yeah, we'll
3.
do 3. Yeah.
All right. Do you want items in this?
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna need that.
Very high. Everything.
Oh yeah.
Everything. You don't.
We gonna need that.
We're about to kill that on the damage. Dude.
Well, am I playing both of you or are we playing free for all?
No, we're playing.
Hey, can we find out if turn it down? Yeah, definitely turn it down.
Am I plugged in?
Oh, you're done, bro.
I'm not
You took
plugged
Pikachu?
Okay, I'll fucking pick Fox.
Nah.
No, I'll pick Captain. Let's go.
I
Oh, you're fucked. All right,
need Fox.
1 second. 1 second.
I'm gonna go.
I'll be right back. Let us know how it sounds over there.
I'm gonna go. Can somebody comment what character? I
Oh
should
wait,
pick?
no, I'm dope. I'm good.
You good?
I'm good.
I'm gonna go Yoshi.
I got
Mario, dude. Mario.
I do fuck with Mario. But I might
Mario
go
is
with
like
Turn it
go
down.
Luigi. You're more Waluigi.
Oh, it's good.
All right. Well, we got Yoshi.
Are people complaining about me screaming? Dell, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
the
this
fuck?
dude, Captain Falcon's my boy.
Wait, are we
dude. I usually
doing
pick
free
that
for all or
motherfucker.
teams?
We're going teams, I think.
Nah, do
right?
free for all.
All right, let's
Oh,
go.
free for all.
Let's go.
I'll just say Yoshi don't lose.
You guys pick
bro.
the level. I won't even fucking touch it.
Do the link. Fucking
Random.
shit.
Go random.
No. No.
Oh man.
Oh, dude, this is the worst
fucking.
fucking.
Yo boys are done.
Dude, I'm just getting murked right now.
What's Yoshi doing up here?
Dude, this is like gonna be fucking embarrassing.
I'm just gonna go out to Della.
Peace.
I'm just going out to Della. Get out of here. Oh, you guys gonna fucking team up? Let's go, bitch.
Dude, my controller's
Please. Let's go, bitch. Get off the. Yoshi's trash, bro. Are you kidding me? What? Look at me, dude. Look at me. What are you doing, Yoshi? Get down there.
What is going on?
How do you grab that shit?
Press A.
Oh!
No!
No!
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh no!
Alright, you're done. I don't even know what's going on, dude.
Oh, you cunt! Dude, no.
I fucking suck, bro. These old graphics make me feel like I'm fucking tripping or something.
Fucking Pokemon, let's go.
Oh, Charizard.
Oh, you don't even want to fucking chill with them?
Oh, you gonna go up there, Chari? Yeah, I'm
I
ass.
just jumped right into
I'm
Charlie.
ass.
Yeah.
Ass.
Look at this shit, dude.
Sorry. Sorry for yelling, folks. But...
It's
All
okay.
right.
Apparently,
How do
I'm
I
getting
get
big.
down, dude?
Let's fucking go!
That's the C words, all right?
I'm done. Yeah, I can't
Oh,
Dude, look at Yoshi, dude. Yoshi's got an issue. Oh,
pissed.
no.
Nice.
That's all you need? That's all you need?
That's all you need, bro. High power
Yoshi.
items.
All right, well, let's get J. Let's get JB.
Oh, you we fucking teaming up?
Oh!
Fuck
Oh!
you guys.
Oh!
Dude, I'm fucking puking right now by these fucking graphics.
Oh, fuck. I just jumped right into that thing.
No!
JB's on 2 rides. We gotta get him.
Yeah, get JB.
Fucking team.
Jabriel.
Peace.
What the fuck is that shit?
Smoke. Who wants smoke? Who wants
All right,
smoke?
we all got one. Let's go.
Oh yeah,
Give me the
hop down.
flamethrower,
Hop
dude.
down. Hop down. Ah. Oh, no.
What the fuck?
No.
No!
I forgot. Oh, dude, I'm down to fucking peace.
Oh, we got smoked. No. Oh no, he's still in. I'm dead. Oh, he's gone.
Let's fucking go!
Kid murks us right at the end.
That's why we should have went 2-on-1. We should have went 2-on-1. I told you.
Oh fuck!
That's a 2-on-1. That's a 2-on-1 handicap.
We're back, boys. All right, can you
Dude,
switch
I'm down
this
for
up
another
on here?
round. Should we rip
Let's
one?
fucking goes. What? Ripper?
Should we rip one more? No.
Nah.
Are you sure?
I will. I don't care.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh,
Okay.
the game. I thought you meant a shot. I thought you were.
Oh yeah, I'll shoot
One
another
more
Did you make a shot?
One more
Let's take a
free for
shot.
all.
Yeah, free for all or shots?
No, yeah, it's too long.
HDMI
Too long.
one.
Too long. Fuck it.
We'll let the people
We're on
fucking pay
limited
attention
time.
to us. So,
Take a
what I
sh-
want to do is, before we get into these Instagram questions, I want to see if you guys remember this clip. We're going to do a quick clip of the day. Let me know if you guys remember this shit. Let us know how it sounds, too, compared to us. What the f...
Is it a clip of us?
No, it's not a clip
Oh,
of you guys.
Can you give me a beer?
No, dude.
Beer boy.
How the fuck... Beer
Please,
Give me a
beer boy.
I'm so glad...
I'm taking
All right, you ready?
I'm doing a little
Let's
halfy.
go.
You ready?
See the
Are you doing
halfsies.
are we doing this?
Oh, we'll do
Are
a
we doing
shot
this?
too.
I'll do a little halfy.
You guys don't even need to like anything anymore. We just drink. Oh, there it is. We get the lights pouring in. Let's go.
Drink
Let's go.
We don't need the lights.
Need the
We're
lights
fucking
too
drinking.
in. Who the fuck's watching that isn't liking it?
fucking
Jesus
do
Christ. Cheers.
All right. So I get this clip for you guys.
Oh yeah. That's Tyler Cassidy, bro. Yeah, I know
Dude,
who
this
that
kid
is.
kills it, bro.
Turn it up a little.
Cause
bit
your
right here.
boyfriend's a bitch, he ain't shit, he can suck on my dick, he ain't do. Why do you like this when you're home all alone and you walk right around with them hoes?
It's Tyler Cassidy,
kid.
bro. That's this kid, yeah. Good singer.
Bro,
Great
he's
singer.
actually dope.
Oh, because he did soul stuff.
This kid's
Yeah,
dope. Believe it or not, the fucking. Is this LeBron James?
Denzel Washington,
Denzel
best
Washington.
backer ever.
Dude, this kid's actually like, dude, I actually fuck with this kid. Like,
his
No,
actual
this shit's
shit.
hilarious.
his actual shit is actually very good. Like,
No, yeah, he's
Cause
talented
your
as fuck.
boyfriend's a bitch,
Dude,
he ain't
playing-
shit,
just like
he can
playing
suck
solid
on my
shit.
dick.
He's
Fucking singer.
Oh, he's
Like this.
Dude, he
Why'd
was
you
on-
do me like this when you're home all alone and he's out fucking around with them hoes? Dude, he's good.
Cause your
This shit's funny, but he's
Dude,
good.
The thing that kills me is that fucking Mac Miller shirt because that dates this so bad. Well, I mean, his nasal drip does too, but the Mac Miller shirt, my
His
fucking,
nasal
my brother has
It
that
definitely did
fucking
some coke
nasal.
before these videos, dude.
Is this Denzel Washington?
Denzel Washington, best rapper ever.
Is this Denzel or is this the other one? The baddest.
This is the baddest.
Baddest of them all.
Look at this. My brother has a Mac Miller shirt, and that's like 10 years
He
old.
goes, I made out with so many girls. I made out with every girl in the world.
Look at that BB gun too, dude. That Red Ryder, classic.
Yeah, this is a hit. This was a hit. This is the Tosh.0
He's
shit.
got to be doing.
Dude, it really was a Tosh.0 shit. Like this is like predates what was like viral back in the day. Like it was fucking it was crazy.
Yeah, I know.
I think one thing we're gonna get into now, if you guys are ready, unless you actually, I want you guys. We kind of like short-boated the fucking treatment and Pomagranite as a whole because we got into
Yeah, so the
life.
treatment sucks.
Talk
No,
about,
just
talk
kidding.
about
It's
the
dope.
new talk
Really
about the
dope.
new project.
I fuck
we
with
just
it.
listened to Trip. So Trip. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
You
true.
guys.
We do.
both
The
like-
thing is, dude. We don't even know the names because we all named them something else different
Yeah,
before
no,
we released them.
You know when you name the session something, you name it like fuck
So,
it
like,
off.
Untitled
Trip
We're
to
like,
us.
we
Trip
were
to
fucking
us.
off in the stew.
Trip
and
to
then-
us is Get Away.
Yeah.
East to us is Weast. Believe it or not.
Weast side.
Every song on that album, we hear the name and we're all like,
IDGAF is background.
What the fuck is that? What did you call it?
Come Down is actually Come Down is Come Down.
No,
it was Sniff. It was Sniff,
called
but it's
Sniff.
Come Down.
So it's like there was a bunch
Rest is the vibe track.
Vibe
we're playing the vibe track.
Yeah,
now.
so like every song on there, when you tell me like, yo, I like this song, I'm like, it takes me at least 15 seconds to be like, wait, you like this?
Even between us in the group, like we got a group chat. We're like, all right, so when are we dropping the video for Trip? We're like, what the fuck is Trip? What are we talking about?
JB hit me up. He was like, yo, dude, Joey's verse on Trip is nasty.
Yeah.
And the whole time you said something like, oh, the third verse, and I'm like, or something. And I was just
I don't
like,
even know if
I
it's
was just
for the
like,
third verse.
no, it was East. It was East. I think because I was confusing it Trip with East because I'm like, because
it's one word.
Syllable,
They're all one
syllable
word.
word. I'm like, I fuck it up multiple
the thing
times.
that's so dope about Trip is the contrast of fucking Joey. Like I've always felt like there's such a dope dynamic because you have this vibe to you, Everett, that like you've been doing it since like damn the mainstream, like that, like just like you
send them deep, motherfucker.
You like
deep, motherfucker.
You just
send them deep, motherfucker.
You compliment these beats that are like it's very unique the style you do it. You just bring this vibe that people just cheese to, and then Della fucking kills it with these chopping flows time and time again. And then you got Joey, who just contrasts the fucking both of you.
That's the beauty of it.
That's the beauty of it right there.
It really is because like Joey, like I said, like Joey was like an avid hip hop fan when I met him, and like we would freestyle, and I'd be like, yeah, dude, this kid, like I'd tell him, he'd be like, yo, that shit kind of sucked, right? I'd be like, no, like it was actually good, like. What you're doing, like the sound you're going for is like unique at least. You know what I mean? It might not structurally be sound or it might not be X, Y, or Z, but what you're saying and how you're saying it is unique. You know what I mean? And like it took a little bit to get him out of his shell with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Versus
even the industry as a whole, like just like the stuff that he's doing right now, a lot of like big hip hop heads are like drifting into.
Yeah.
And like it's making them sound like an outcast.
Yeah.
But it's a fucking great thing. Like it's dope to see the way
right now, right where Joey is right now with what Joey's doing right now. It's a love it or hate it thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. With hip hop fans in general, it's like you're either this or you're that. Whereas any other genre, it would be like, oh, this is new.
I've heard,
you know what I mean?
People
are like,
hit me up
I fucking hate this shit.
Oh, Joey this or Joey that. And I'm like, dude, you don't.
It's 50-50.
Get it. You don't get it though. Like this kid's coming into his sound still. Me and Della have been doing it for years, and it took years for us to find our sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this kid has myself and Della and Brill and Mixwell as his mentor. That's another thing. It's not that we're his mentor because he writes his own shit. We don't write his shit for him. Kid can write.
Yeah.
Kid can write. Yeah. And like that, and that's what my boys have told me is like whether they like it, don't like it, or indifferent, they say, you know what? Even my brother said, dude, imagine Joey sucked. Like imagine he sucked, he actually sucked.
Yeah.
And like
because at
the end of the day, I know what I want to hear, and Joey makes some shit that I fuck with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it might take some ordinary listeners a little bit longer to catch on with that, but what I see him doing, I don't have a doubt about it because you know what? He's original and he's fucking, to say the least, efficient. You know what I mean? He doesn't sit there and struggle for 3 weeks to write something. He writes something, and even if it doesn't necessarily, sound good right when he writes it, he makes it fucking work.
Yeah.
And that's the dope part of it is that when you have people on your team ready to fucking improve and adjust and make sure that they're on the same level as you, that's all you can ask for. Yeah. That's all you can ask for. I'm not saying we're on a higher level.
That's another thing
than
between the five of us too. We're all bringing something organic to the table.
And we're extremely different.
We each bring our own organic flavor to the table. It's not like
if it sucks, I would tell them.
Sucks.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, what I hear potential. and I hear, I see room for growth.
I have no filter when it comes to being the boys. When it comes to being in the studio with my boys, I have no filter. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell you I don't like something. You know what I mean? I'm not going to. That's all. Point blank. That's how you got to do it. Because if we're not going to drop it, you know what I mean? Like, why am I going to drop this if I don't fuck with it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm gonna pull up. We got Instagram questions that we gotta answer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a fucking asshole right now because I'm gonna fucking take a mid-question piss.
It's all good. I'll show these people how fast I can drink a beer, bro. Give me a beer. Give me a beer. Under 3 seconds, bro.
While you're doing this, we got a question in the backlog because I'm gonna take literally 20 seconds. Aiden.
Yo, fuck you, Aiden.
You guys gotta drink. Realistically, where do you see yourself in 20 years, or where do you want to see yourself? I'm gonna fucking take a piss. You guys answer, and then I'm gonna come back and answer.
20
myself.
years, bro.
20 years is a lot.
20 years is a long time. I'll be fucking 45.
Aiden, do you think you'll still be around in 20 years, buddy?
You better earn your worth, bud. You better earn that keep.
In 20 years, I see us in the first line on count. What do I say? I say in 5 years, actually. I say
6 months.
Seaside, count money on a big yacht. That's what I'm trying to be in about 5. Team too strong, can't fuck up my vibe. Why?
So that's 5 times it by 4.
Times it by 4. We'll probably be broke by then.
Yachts, bro.
We'll spend all the money from the record sales.
Be mad potent. 20 years, dude. I hope I've made an impact in the game where I don't need to.
Where we just need to sign artists and that's it, dude.
It's not even that. It's not even that I want to sign people. It's
I'm
just
trying to sign some artists so I don't have to do shit.
It's just I mean, realistically, just give us your rhyme book and we'll
just give us your rhyme book,
just sell us your shit, dude. No, but I don't know. 20 years, that's a long time. I mean, 10 years, I hope I'm more than successful in what we're trying to achieve because
I'm back.
If we have 5, 6 people, 7 people, if we're counting 8 and West, 8, 9, if I'm counting my sister.
Yeah, no. By the way, shout out Aiden and West. Aiden and West have been ripping it up for us, really shredding it on the video, on the videography.
Is this dude Aiden from LA?
Aiden is Brian's best friend from Worcester.
He's from
Worcester,
he
lives in LA now.
He lives in LA right now.
And West Webb is the videographer. Who Aiden works with, and
legacy content, and
they fuck with us.
Reach out to him. He fucking legacy fucking worked with T.I. and shit. I'm like, fuck you, dude. That's so dope.
So that's the thing is we have local people out here that we know are doing big things, but we also at the same and I respect the fuck out of that. But where we're at right now with Aiden and West, it's more beneficial for all of us to work together, and even if it's remotely, even if they're on the West Coast, we're on the East Coast, we're trying.
Every time I see West, he says, "Yo, red pill."
Red pill dip in and out of the Matrix.
Yo, red pill dip in and out of the Matrix.
Who says this?
That's a Della line on Trip.
It's on Trip, but every time I see West, he's probably just from trying to fucking edit shit in the video. Yo, red pill dip in and out of the Matrix.
No, those kids, that's a fundamental piece of the team too. They're not ever gonna get, any sort of credit for what they do as far as being on stage with us and shit. People are gonna look at West or Aiden and be like, "Oh, who's this guy?"
It's they're gonna see it. They're gonna see West taking photos and be like, "Oh, this kid's just taking photos of the show."
But it's
dude,
no, he's both of them. I'm not even excluding one of them.
Every time I talk to someone that asks me about business shit, because I don't want to talk about business shit.
Yeah.
I just say, yo, you got to talk to my boy Aiden.
Dude, but they're crucial. They're crucial in what we're trying to achieve and what we're trying to achieve.
He's good fucking people. I spoke to him briefly. He's good fucking people.
So Aiden and West, I'm just talking about them like they're in this fucking, they're in a bundle, but. I mean, they really are. They're crucial to what we're trying to do.
And they're a solid team. They're doing their own thing. So it's we're partners with them right now. Yeah. You know what I mean? They're doing their own thing.
Hopefully in the future, we can just
moving forward together.
Hopefully in the future we can just pay both of them as much as they fucking feel they need to be paid.
Yeah.
And we can fucking just create legendary shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But dude, they get offers from
Big names.
bigger
Big
people
name
than
shit,
us.
yeah.
I'll tell you that much. And the fact
And
that
the
they even
show's
the
still
fact that they
out
even
for you.
fuck with us shows, you know, like a mutual respect.
yeah.
And
Definitely.
you can't take that for granted.
You guys
Like you can't take that for granted at all.
Are you doing it on purpose?
What?
Are you trying to say granite as much as you can?
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate,
Don't take that shit for pomegranate.
Yo, pomegranate. But no, seriously, those two are they're huge to what we're trying to achieve, which is reach outside the direct region, because we all feel, well, at least me and Della feel like we've been doing this shit for years, and like New Hampshire.
Do you feel restricted? Like,
it's not that we're restricted, but it's like
Me and
New
Everett weren't
Hampshire-
working together. We were working together, but we weren't working together for a while. You know what I mean? So it's like
we were closely
and it's like you're a
affiliated, but we
solo
weren't.
artist and you're trying to push your own shit, and then
So
once
what,
you
I'm
get
gonna-
together as a team and you start doing
Yeah,
shit,
so like what? I'm
it's
going to go
fucking
like your post and you're
fucking-
going to go like my post, or we can just make the same post and fucking consolidate everything, and that's kind of the point.
that's what this is right here.
That's
like,
the point
yeah.
is we're just trying to be a collective of dope artists. We're not trying to be exclusive to the like who we fuck with. Like everybody's welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta be dope.
If I
If
don't
you're not
fuck with
dope-
something,
if you're not dope,
yeah.
we're not gonna fuck with
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
If I don't fuck with
because-
something, I'm gonna
because
say
at
I
the
don't
end of
fuck
the-
with
At
it.
the end of the day, I think he's dope. He thinks I'm dope. We know we're both dope,
Yeah.
and we know that everybody that we're affiliating ourselves with
It
are
sucks
dope.
because there's so many people trying to put out the next Wu-Tang or the next Odd Future, but it's like
Yeah.
it at the end of the day, it's like you have your collect. Like people don't realize it's beyond that. Like you gotta like have this synergy that like is unmatched. For
Yeah, you have
people-
to be
for
able. You
people to
can't
respect it.
You can't just bring a bunch of people into the studio and
And
be
go,
like, "Oh, we're gonna make
we're
music."
collective.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to get on a
We've
wavelength.
learned that. We've learned that.
You get on a
We've learned
wavelength
that from
and then,
the studio.
Like, it's like
too,
there's
like-
been times where I'm
Yeah.
in the studio and Brill's making a beat and I'm just like, I don't fuck with it. You know what I mean? That's it. I don't fuck with it. And then there's been times where I'm in the studio and I was like,
turn off the fucking.
we're
live
making
show
this.
right now.
We're making this a hit, and then it's gonna be a hit. You know.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? And
I get
that's-
it.
Yo, we
that's
need
it.
5 more hearts to beat JB.
You're not gonna
tonight.
beat me.
We need
Fuck
to beat
you.
JB.
Fuck
so
you, dude.
Anybody that's
I'm
out
gonna-
here trying to fucking support us, you
No.
give us a fucking heart.
I'm gonna
We're
tell
gonna
you right
drink.
now,
We're
if
gonna
you
make
th-
JB.
I gotta piss real quick.
Fucking,
Go piss.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say right now.
I don't.
I'm gonna
pee,
say
bro.
right now is
I don't fucking pee, dude.
I'm going for hashtag smallest bladder in the world right now because like what I'm gonna do is I'm put a compilation together.
I just meditated
of every
away.
time-
I meditated
No
away.
fucking way, dude.
Yeah, I don't
Dude,
pee. I don't pee. I
So
don't poop.
what we'll do is we'll reach out to the biggest fucking doctor in fucking Boston, surgically like
check me out.
trade fucking like bladders.
You guys want to see me drink
And
a
then
beer
we'll
real
talk
quick?
about it.
Give me a like right now. Give me a heart right now. That's what I'm talking about. And I'll drink a beer
Don't
really
talk.
quick. All
Don't
right.
talk.
I'll give a drink
Dude,
really
dude.
quick. Under
Wait,
3 seconds.
Is
bro.
someone
Someone switched over to heart.
someone switched over. Fuck you, switch over. Like I'm gonna say right now. I'm just gonna
Hey,
assume
keep
that
hitting that
my
heart
likes,
button, dude.
I'm gonna say my likes just means I'm a better rapper than these two combined.
That's what we needed. That's what we needed.
that shit,
They
dude.
switched. They switched. Let's go.
As soon as they
All right.
heard me talk, they're like,
Under 3 seconds. You think I got it? Give me a heart if you think I got it. Give me a heart if you don't think I got it. There it is, baby. There it is. That's a little.
Are you gonna do
This
it?
is gonna make me
Are you
fucking
doing it?
corrupt. I feel like I have power now. I got it.
Everett's in God mode
Under
right
3
now.
seconds. Under. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, under 3 seconds.
Are we doing this?
Yeah, you can time it. You can time it.
Kid's turning.
Who's
into
timing?
A
You
sh- Kid's turning into a shit show, dude.
Because my phone's at like 2%. So
Kids turning into a shit
Kid's
show.
turning
dude.
into a shit
One more heart,
show.
if you could, please.
One more hard,
One more.
yeah.
All I need is
Hey,
one
I'm
more.
telling you right
heart.
now, you're talking. It's gonna take 10 seconds for people to see this, and then it will come in. So it's gonna be.
Oh, my mother's texting me. She must be watching.
Hey, Mama Candela.
What are you doing getting drunk on
Hello,
Facebook,
Mama
baby?
Dell. Hello, Papa Dell. It's your favorite son,
All right,
Everett.
you
All
got
right,
any
go, ready?
loves pouring in?
Are you ready?
Oh,
All right, ready? We're gonna time this.
you gonna time
One.
this?
Okay, under 3 seconds.
We're
If
gonna
I get under
pull-
3 seconds, everybody needs to switch from like to heart. All
All
right.
right,
Ready?
One,
Count me
he's
off.
gonna do it.
2, 3, go.
No fucking way! Yo, look at this! Look at this! No way!
Anytime you want to drink a beer, let me know, kid. I'll do it quick.
Kids
I'll
a
do
Bud
it
Light.
quick.
Kids a Bud Light dumpster.
Bud Light dumpster, kid.
Kids Bud
Bud Light dumpster. Oh,
2.79.
I still haven't seen anybody switch, so.
Kids a Bud Light dumpster, dude.
Well, speaking
who's
of
the leader?
Brian, he wants to know who
Brill.
is the leader of the group.
Oh, Brilliant wants to know that?
Yeah.
Me and Della are the leaders. Everybody
See, I
except.
think he was expecting a battle between you two, but you guys are
No,
like...
no, no. We
joining
consolidate.
hands.
We consolidated forces on the way over here.
He wants us to freestyle battle on.
We all,
on
me and Dave understand.
There was a freestyle request?
Oh, it was
Like a
freestyle.
real
Yo,
freestyle?
check it out. What you gonna
Wait,
do? I'm
oh,
sitting
my
here,
dad.
I'm sipping now. What you gonna do? Check it out.
Oh, your
Wow.
dad wanted to know what we do for day to day.
You can tell the people.
James.
Day to day, I inhale.
James, you don't want to know my 9 to 5.
Day to
I'll tell you
day?
that much.
I inhale silica dust
Yeah.
all day, grinding concrete, and then in the spring, summer, and fall, I build patios, walkways, walls, and I mow lawns.
Dude,
Tell
up,
him.
dude. Hit him up.
Tell him.
So
I'm an artist in every way, dude. I don't care.
he's a mason artist.
You want a wall done? I'll make it the best wall you ever best wall you ever got, bro.
Those gang signs.
I run a couple smoke shops, and I've been running 2 bars for the last. Well, I've been running Carlo for 8 years.
Yeah.
Since
All
I
right,
was
so who's the
18.
leader of the group?
Me and you. We
Oh,
consolidated.
yeah, all right.
We
Well,
consolidated.
it's funny because he didn't say who are the leaders. He said who is the leader.
Oh, we're gonna go with Everett and Dave. No. Honestly,
The duo
there's no
leads the
leader.
group.
People like we always fuck around with each other. We're like, oh no, I'm the leader.
We're all the leader.
We all really are the leaders because everybody
If
going
Brill
their own.
if Brill wasn't there, we would probably go to shit. To be honest, because I wouldn't be able to engineer some
Dave's
shit.
just as able.
I'd just probably be pounding these fucking things. And
Dave's
just-
able.
just start
Dave's
going
able,
to
but
shit,
like honestly, and I get it. Like he gets frustrated engineering other artists because there's
yeah, Brian has a lot of patience.
he
Definitely has a lot of patience, especially
Brian's
for an
the best
Aries.
singer.
He's
Brian's
an
the best
Aries.
singer.
He's an Aries. Let me bring up Zodiac real quick.
No,
Brian's an Aries.
Aries because whatever you say, I'm gonna fuck it.
Brian's an Aries, and Aries are known for being impatient, and he's a very
okay.
patient
Alright, just
motherfucker,
making
especially
sure.
with us.
Just make it sure.
Especially with
Making
us.
sure it
I'm a
wasn't like-
Pisces, bro.
Oh, you're right after us.
No, right before us.
No, dude, I
Wait,
mean,
are you Pisces too?
No,
I'm an Aries. He's right before.
Oh, you're an Aries. All right.
All right,
Well,
so Aries to me, no, I'm just.
I'm a
kidding.
double fire sign, so I'm a dickhead. Everyone thinks that I'm a dickhead.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a dickhead. I'm
No.
just to be honest, I'm just a shy person.
Yeah,
That's
he's not
it.
a
I don't want to talk to you. So until you
A
intrigue
dickhead would say that.
until you intrigue me with something, I just don't want to have a conversation. That's pretty much
I just
it.
try to treat people like how I'd want to be treated, and that means random conversation with random people. And
Yeah, no, I love that shit, but I don't want to keep anyone too close. So back off me with that shit.
What is everyone's favorite drink of choice?
I just switched it over while we were fucking.
I'm talking about J-Mo probably.
J-Mo.
No,
No way.
To be honest, I don't even
Wait,
drink.
wait.
I don't even drink Bud Light. I only been drinking this because I'm broke.
You're
as
looking at
fuck
both of them right now,
so-
Bud Light and Jameson.
Yeah, that's
Jameson.
probably. That's
Seriously, I drink Bud Light like a fucking
This kid goes to
freak, and I drink Jameson when I feel like getting a little extra freaky.
Now, question for you guys.
Sure.
With this question being said, is there a drink that you didn't know about, and then it was for you? It'd probably be ordered at the bar, maybe, and then for you, it's probably
Somebody
homie order or
force-fed
whatever.
it to him.
Is there something that surprised you, like
Yeah.
recently?
Yeah, not recently. Grateful Deads. Grateful Deads are fucking delicious.
I like white Mai Tais.
Grateful Deads. I remember, like, people would always tell me, like, oh, you can't, don't drink your Long Islands and your fucking, your Grateful Deads. And I took it like it was like it must be like this horrifying drink that, like, you can't stomach, like a whiskey straight or something. And it's like, Grateful Deads, they're Long Islands with blue curacao in it, and they're delicious. That's like, I feel like Grateful Dead. Like I don't really drink them whenever I go out. Like I won't be out for dinner on a Wednesday night.
Yeah,
Give me a Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
But when I'm at like a place that's doing like cocktails or whatever, like strictly cocktails,
You
like what a wedding or whatever the fuck it is, whatever you find yourself
You
at.
fucking weddings out
Yeah,
there.
like what? But a Grateful Dead is a beautiful drink. It gets you shit faced and it tastes amazing. And when somebody
the white Mai Tai.
somebody ordered me
You're the Mai Tai guy?
The white Mai Tai?
Yeah, but
No,
that's
no,
like a-
not Mai Tais. The white Mai Tais.
What's a white Mai Tai?
It's just straight
It's just
light
Grey
rum,
Goose.
light rum.
It's Grey Goose, and it's real. It's like not as sugary and shit. You know what I mean?
No,
so
but what's a...
I go to
what's
this
a
place.
Mai-
You ever been to
I've
Fusion
had-
House? You guys ever been to Fusion House in
I've had Mai
Methuen,
Tais
Mass?
before. I don't know what's in it. I just go, give me a Mai Tai.
Hey, shout out
vodka.
Debbie! Shout out Debbie Scarini telling me I better Uber home.
It's vodka. It's
Shout out Momo.
vodka. I was talking to Debbie earlier. I was in Billionaires. I was in Billionaires earlier, and Debbie was like, I was like, yeah, we're just going. I mean, I guess we got to drink every time someone likes or something. She's like, oh my God, you guys better be taking an Uber. She goes, you guys better be getting the driver.
I'm
Like,
gonna
oh yeah,
say-
we're taking an Uber there.
See, like, I drink the fucking rum and orange soda, but only Bacardi. I don't do Captains. But
The
recently...
spice shit fucks you up.
It fucks...
It fucks
dude,
you up.
are you a germaphobe?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Try that. I rotated for you.
Sorry, it's a little sugary though.
Imagine me. Oh.
What
Me
the...
and my-
No. What
Jamie's
the
like,
fuck?
what the fuck, dude? I
No,
had like
there's
five
just
of
certain
these.
there's certain tastes that bring you way back. Like my brother,
What-
yeah.
my
what did
brother
you get way
Richie,
back from?
my
Like-
brother Richie,
Yeah.
my older brother Richie. He's 9 years older than me, so like he was. And not to
is
incriminate,
good.
not to incriminate him, but he was feeding
oh.
he was feeding me liquor at a young age. And I remember like being like 16.
21. You remember being 21?
I remember being 21 and my brother giving me like certain drinks. Like I remember the first time I tasted Jägermeister. I remember the first time I tasted blueberry Smirnoff and Sprite. I remember
Dude.
Bacardi
Oh my God.
with certain things. And like my brother my
Zanka?
brother my
Was
brother
it-
doesn't
was
my brother
it
doesn't
Zanka
my
or
brother
was it-
doesn't drink anymore. So like he's like fucking like 8-9 years sober. Like he's like not 8-9, I'd say he's probably like 5-6.
guys.
No, definitely not 9 years sober.
No, but my brother showed me some drink concoctions, and it's just funny how like your taste, like when you taste something, it immediately brings you back.
So what did
So-
this bring you back to?
It brought me back to blueberry Smirnoff and Sprite.
Yeah.
That's what that tastes
Very
like.
sugary.
1 second, guys.
I remember.
I'm not saying it tastes like
so
that.
I
That's
remember,
good. That's
I remember.
good. Like rum and vodka, like unspiced rum and vodka to me tastes very similar.
What about
Spice
you?
rum, spice.
What did that take you back to?
That takes me back to college because like I used to just drink Sailor Jerry's,
Sailor
dude.
Jerry's.
I used
It was
to, dude. I would get.
fucking
I would
You
get
didn't even have to say
me and
it,
Brian,
you
no,
It's
Brill,
obsessed.
Brill. Actually, me and Brill, actually, we got 2 fifths. Right, we each got a fifth one night, and we both just pounded to the face, pounded the fifth down, and we were like fighting each other in the street in Boston, pushing each other in the bushes and shit. Like, dude, just going
Makes
wild
you-
and shit.
Like alcohol.
And like
alcohol
I
is
just
a
every
sick,
time I
sick
have a
thing.
sip of spiced rum, I'm like, dude, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore.
It's so dope because what happens is we're drunk, so like whatever happens, like me almost sucking over drink is only acknowledged by the few that are like fucking what is that?
We got any more
Yeah,
questions?
we got plenty of questions. The Assassins. Shout outs, by the way, Tim
Shout out
Barry.
them- shout out them
outs
boys.
Willem,
Shout out
Liam
them boys.
Wallace.
Oh, what's up, dude?
Carlo Rose. I've seen them kids perform multiple
They-
times.
they just
Those
re-
kids are beasts.
Dude, they just released
Beasts.
a project today, and it's fucking fire.
I haven't listened to it,
Fucking
but
fire.
I know it's gonna be fire because those kids are fucking
It's-
good, dude.
Dude, I was
Tim
listening
and
to it.
Will are both fucking talented as fuck.
Dope
I've seen
rappers.
them both perform, and shout out Cody Pope bringing them through multiple times.
Yeah.
Like this whole local scene, dude. We all fucking got support. The Assassins, though,
Dude.
they just dropped something. I saw an Instagram post, a sponsored post by them recently, and I literally had to comment and be like, "Yo,
Yo.
Every time I see that post, I go there and I listen to it fully because I'm like, damn, this song's fire.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not necessarily gonna go.
Dude, their whole project. So I just told him the second half of the project, a lot of it is Kendrick influence, and I was cheesing so hard. I was just driving on my way to work, the first 3-4 songs.
You have an extra USB on there?
these
Yeah, you
beers.
My bad. Gotta charge my jewel.
We got one left.
But yeah, those boys, the
Dude,
Assassins, there's a
they
lot
just,
of dope.
They just recently their project they just put out. Fire. Trust me, fire. The second half, I was like, you know when you're listening to music and you just fucking drift and like you're not even paying attention. The fucking 5th song of their project comes on, and I was like,
Oh shit!
All right,
Wait, this is them.
Anything I
Hold up, I forgot I was listening to some people I know. Hold up,
dude,
turn it up.
And it was fucking fire.
And that's what it comes down to is that dope. The mentality is that when you find something dope, like encourage it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like out here, like I feel like a lot of cats like. I'm not gonna say they're hating because it's typical to say that, but like
it's easy.
It's easy. It's typical.
It's a lot easier to say like, yo, it's all right, but I don't fuck with this. Than just to say I seriously fuck with this.
And that's what it is. It's like support.
Because I don't want to go out of my way to like your whole playlist and like all your shit. So no, it's all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's exactly how people think. Like
you know how it is.
I'm not gonna scroll through this page to do this. I'm just gonna keep scrolling on my feed. That's it.
When you release something too, like you know. Like when you like what you know, like SoundCloud's the greatest example because like you get notifications when people like your shit.
Dude, it's crazy how much SoundCloud dropped off.
And when you it's insane. But when you see local,
well, it's because it became a meme joke. That's why SoundCloud became a meme joke.
Rappers.
Oh, these SoundCloud rappers doing this. You know what I mean? I noticed my streams on SoundCloud go way down.
Even still, it's like SoundCloud's a joke, but. When you actually get an authentic notification from like a local cat that you respect, like mutually, it's dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like when I get a like from fucking Tim Nyan or I get a like from the Assassins, like it's like, oh shit, they're actually listening and they're like, oh shit, I actually
because you know those individuals are actually listening to the entire piece of work.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Oh shit, I got a like from you.
I just watched that movie.
3, 4,
you know,
7, 9.
This is like kind of like a side drift, but I just watched that movie what is it called?
Velvet Revolver?
Velvet Buzzsaw. It's a new Netflix movie this year. It's brand new. It's about like art and shit, and like this dude dies, and like his art ends up booming, but it's like he paints with blood and shit, and it ends up being like real life shit. It's like a thriller type of shit, but it speaks to the artist. It speaks to the artist because it's like it's almost that the question that the movie is asking is like, what is art worth? You know what I mean? So when you see another artist looking at your art, you're like, oh shit, they're actually taking it in. You know what I mean? They're not fucking.
It's a compliment just to even that another dope talented artist would acknowledge.
Even notice.
It's a sense of like it's a sense of mutual respect, but like you got to show gratification for that. Like when I have a dope local artist like even share my shit on their Instagram story or whatever it is, it's like yo, I'm gonna reciprocate that because you're dope. It's not like some whack motherfucker's like, oh, this is the best rapper I ever heard. You gotta listen to it, and then you're like, oh, how can I thank you? Because you're not that good.
I kind of used to do that shit too. Like as far
we get into it, wait, can I be an asshole for real quick?
Be an asshole.
Can we listen to one of your songs so I can take a piss real quick?
Yeah.
Smallest battle in the world.
Sure.
Is that fine?
Yeah, you want to listen?
We'll come back?
Should we listen to some Unleashed?
Can we listen to?
Oh, we gotta answer. We never answered.
No. We'll come back to it. Run a vibe. We'll listen to it real quick, and then we'll come back.
We just started talking about the Assassins. We forgot to answer this.
Yo, Assassins.
A fucking question. All right, we're gonna take a break real quick. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Not even. All right, let's go.
Hit them with a little bit of more. This Lord is more than the score. It's just like they trapping off the cordless on tour. They got y'all lit like the Hornets. I'm up 4 points like that's important. Watch your fortune, the Baudelaire orphans. Y'all been misled in disproportion. The chemical reactions release endorphins. I'll freeze your organs. I'm off the door hinge. I've been morphing, but y'all been dormant and they've been forcing. All recorded Jordans, and that's they defense that we've been torching. The little cross up won't stop the kid. Bouncing up like a Popovich. Pop lock and drop it right on they bitch. If you wanna know, I'm monogamous. Monopolies of the modern crime. Only space to lease here in your bottom mind. And only thing that's free in this world here, yeah. How you feel in your inner time, so go ahead and run a little vibe. Go ahead and get yourself high, yeah. Pull up with a woman on the side. Everything's gonna be fine, yeah, yeah. Go ahead and run a little vibe. Go ahead and get yourself high, yeah. Pull up with a woman on the side. Everything's gonna be fine, yeah, yeah. Go ahead and run a little vibe. Go ahead and get yourself high, yeah. Pull up with a woman on the side. Everything's gonna be fine. Hey, jot a new poem, screaming who this, motherfucking new phone. Shout out to the insane, you know. Get a new jacket, I'm cold, new flow. Live when the hits bang. I see a little lady got a new thing. Vibe with it, you came to the party trying to sip a little bit of truth. Hey, woo, we're rockin', I'm on the 92 swing. Slide, swaggy. Drink a little heavy like I fell off the wagon. Fucking turn it up, I need to fire like dragon. They ain't art, I see the vocab lacking. I can't limit the way I'm living for nothing. I run the shit with my brother, we finna double the trouble. We stay wise while they all getting dumber and dumber. A little high, but we looking for some money to run up cake. Hey, no cap, no ceiling. Only thing real be the feeling that you're feeling. Hey, okay, no cap, no ceiling. Only thing real be the feeling that you're feeling. Hey, go ahead and run a little vibe. Go ahead and get yourself high. Yeah. Pull up with a woman on the side. Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and run a little vibe. Go ahead and get yourself high. Yeah. Pull up with a woman on the side. Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and run a little vibe. Go ahead and get yourself high. Yeah. Pull up with a woman on the side. Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and run a vibe. Go get yourself high. Pull up with a woman on the side. Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah. Go ahead and run a vibe. Go get yourself high. Pull up with a woman on the side. Everything's gonna be fine.
Alright, guys. It's just me and Everett.
Hey.
I heard the song ending and I was like, alright, so we don't got Catherine, we don't got fucking Della. It's just me and you. Let's fucking answer this question. This Assassins, what are you doing?
Just my jewel.
Oh, it gets plugged in. I'm sorry.
Shit.
So you gotta answer this question. Who are some of your influences, either as a group or as a solo artist?
I mean, it's tough if we're talking like the realm of hip hop, which
No, just in general.
just in general. I mean, like, dude, I'm a big punk rock, ska.
Fuck you. All right,
Reggae.
name a handful.
Of what? Ska bands?
Everything.
Rock, reggae?
Everything.
Like big Rancid fan, big Slackers fan, big Agrolites fan, Streetlight Manifesto, all that shit. But if I'm
He's only on the top stair.
like the Interrupters, like if you guys don't know who the Interrupters are, it's got they got a female
you're gonna
singer.
know like kind of who they are. We got the big interrupter right here.
No,
what's up, dude?
They're called the Interrupters. Like, dude, they got a female lead singer, but they're like a punk band. They're super dope. But if I'm talking like strictly like hip hop, like all that shit, I would go. And I mean, there's kind of. Pharaoh Monch is dope. But
Black
like,
Thought.
Yeah,
Who the
like
fuck is Pharaoh Monch?
Pharaoh Monch, dude. Oh, you want to hear some Pharaoh Monch shit? I'll spit it right off top. Wait,
Can you do a verse from him real quick?
Yeah, no, I got a whole verse from him.
My mama's in the room crying again. Sisters on the street corner line again.
Ooh.
Just heard about another one of mine dying again. Just
very contagious rap should be trapped in cages.
Stages of very contagious rap should be strapped in cages. The stages of whackness, fabulous raps are blazing, and it amazes.
How you claim love, but go two ways without SkyTel pages. I'm intellectual.
Pass more essays than motorcade police parades through East LA. More beats than Della.
Thus, when I vent, it's just what you let the vent is
irrelevant.
Hallelujah, Pharaoh Monch, do ya? Maintain the same frame of mind.
Screw ya.
Get the picture, rip your reach your
sweet ya.
I'm a
what's the Tomb Raider? What's the Tomb Raider shit? He does some Tomb Raider.
Now that we're rapping. Okay. Yeah. Can I get a verse from each of you? Like, just
let's answer the question. Let's answer the question. I would say like Outkast, Wu-Tang, fucking
Nas. Definitely Nas. Nas is a huge influence because
I mean,
as far as like storytelling and just being able to work
Slick Rick,
words.
Slick Rick's a big dog.
Put a
Like
group together.
Black Thought, the
who were
Roots.
you like?
Eminem too, like Eminem
shit, dude.
Eminem, like
fucking nasty,
like all that like intricacy that comes from Eminem. You know what I mean?
Who
Like
did you put together? Like, so you guys got a group together.
Yeah.
Who did you like? Is it like
Who do we identify
Wu-Tang?
with?
Like, yeah. Who are you
Wu-Tang.
guys like? Fuck, man. Like, we're like Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang. Like I mean, I always
name you for Wu-Tang.
when
You-
back in the day, when we first started rapping, it was like a group of
It was
a group of
Wu-Tang. When we first
of
started
us.
rapping,
It was like it was
it
gonna
ain't
be.
Wu-Tang anymore.
I was
Well,
in
what do you
I was
think
in
it's right now?
I was Inspector Deck. You know what I mean?
I
Fucking-
think now that like what we're doing as a group, as a collective, to identify as a group.
It bothers you
I
to
mean-
say anyone but Pomegranate.
Seriously.
Yeah, it's
And
Pomegranate.
on top of
That's
that,
it,
like
yeah.
on top of that, it's like myself, like I see, or not even that I see, but like I hear people say
To be honest, Drizzy too.
Andre 3000.
Drizzy is a huge influence.
Ghostface.
Like when I bump Drizzy, I'm like, yo,
All that shit.
I gotta fucking get
With
on my
him,
game.
Yeah.
With him,
Like,
I
it's
say like with
I
him,
bump Drizzy and I'm like, dude, how are we gonna beat this guy this year? You know what I mean? Like,
Got you.
fuck
got
Drake,
you.
dude.
Fuck Drake. That kid, he's too good. First
All
off,
right.
second off, fuck him.
Let's say fuck Drake, but let's say why.
I just
no,
think
no. Give a verse to the people.
a verse.
A verse to the people, and then you think a verse.
I just-
or whoever.
a
whoever's
Drake
ready to go.
verse?
No, a you verse.
Yeah, I made it, so
me
I'm right
versus-
to it. Give me one more minute, I'm getting right to it. Give me one more gimmick, a fight crime, kill critics, flat brimming them white knights that might do it. Life choosing the highest, brooding the hype. You ain't trying what I am doing to my ruins. My influence to the game be the lighter fluid, iron and dying in my timing of high dunes, and I imply that you're more reliant. I was born to ride the line wise, what made me a pirate. I surf the web, ride a wave, catch a virus, yeah, and see the hieroglyphs on the back of my eyelids like eye for eye, but we don't sleep. If I ain't fired, then I don't eat.
What?
Like most get high, don't leave they seat, but
Yeah.
we gon' vibe, so smoke this leaf. It go eye for eye, but we don't sleep.
Yeah.
If I ain't fired, then I don't eat.
What?
Like most get high, don't leave they seat, but
Yeah.
we gon' vibe, so smoke this leaf. It
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Give me an excuse to get amped. Trying to match my versatility. Listen, you just can't. Clown rapper, hysterical with your whack stance. I'm a cross between world peace and your worst nightmare. Slight glare, double vision. I'm sipping Everclear. Grow up here. My long nose really can smell fear. Steer the children in the right direction, but it's these MCs I'm killing that should probably check their neck protection. Best of blessings to the one that try to challenge here. Snakes left in misery, slithering through my battlefield. Don't try it. I'm bone chilling with fire. They froze. I'm freezer burning these cats. They all lie as a small lighter can turn into big flames. Your bitchin' study session, she was sucking. I get her brains. I'm playing though. Ha. You trying to turn her to a lady though. I know she get around like the rotation of radio. That's hater fuel for you phony fuckers throwing shade, ho. For you phony fuckers throwing shade, ho.
Woo!
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, I gotta fucking. I'm gonna fucking finish my drink to that. Fuck,
Cheers.
man. Fuck, man.
Cheers to it.
Cheers to
Fucking
everybody.
go.
Hey, we need 3 more fucking heart emojis before we beat JB. Actually, we need
We're trying to
4.
beat Jabriel.
We need 4.
We're cut
Yeah.
Jabriel.
Somebody get Jabriel. Somebody beat Jabriel with them heart emojis. We need more, dude.
Jabriel.
Jabriel.
Jabriel. Jabriel the Scandinavian, baby.
Dude, I'm
What's good?
fucking puking, dude.
Jabriel.
Someone's gotta resuscitate.
Oh, man.
I'm like in tears. I mean, I don't even know what to do. We'll fucking go to the next question. That's what we'll fucking do.
What are your favorite stories from the tour with Della?
You guys got a story you haven't told?
We got some dances, dude. You want to see some dance moves?
You got some? What do you mean dance moves?
My favorite stories with tour.
Play some music for these dance
No,
moves.
hold up. Before the dance moves, let's be real. Our favorite tour memory is probably Mark, the skid marks.
Mark the skid mark.
Yeah,
no.
Mark the skid.
No. So we have an alter ego.
We got a comedy skit. This is underground. So if
It's
anyone
underground.
if anyone tries to steal this shit, it's copyrighted right here.
We run
Copyrighted.
we run a punk band in our alter lives.
Scuba Dave.
No.
Scuba
not-
Dave is brand new. That's
Okay.
nothing.
Listen, the
that's
skid
nothing
marks.
It's nothing
The
to
skid
skid
marks. This is a shout out to where we came from. This ain't necessarily about hip hop. The Skid Marks
It's from New
are
England?
it's an underground punk band that you've never heard about. And
The band is called
The lead singer,
called
the
the
lead
Skid
singer,
Marks.
the lead singer is Skid. He's like the
Not
fucking
Mark.
most hardcore.
Not
Skid,
Mark.
Skid,
No, Mark.
Skid,
Mark-
no.
Mark's
Skid.
the bitch. Mark's the drummer. Mark's the drummer that sells out.
So-
Oh yeah, no. So listen to the story.
The
Listen to the
lead
story.
is Skid, and the drummer is Mark.
So
And the
Skid,
bassist is
Skid Mark.
Jeff.
Yeah. All right. So
And Jeff's a bitch.
Jeff, you never know where the fuck
Jeff's a
Jeff is.
pussy.
We can't find Jeff. Jeff's been growing his hair since 8th grade, right? He wears a headband. We don't know where the fuck Jeff is.
Pushover. He's a pushover.
And then we got
I'm telling you, it's
then we got Skid, the lead singer. He's the heartthrob of the group. He's
Yeah,
the lead
everybody loves
guitarist,
Skid.
lead singer. Everyone loves
Everybody
Skid.
loves Skid. Whenever you do anything good, you're a Skid.
Yeah.
So
it's like yo.
Oh, you
it's
bought
like, yo.
beers for the boys?
It's like,
That's
yeah,
Skid.
exactly. It's
Oh,
like,
you
yeah.
sold your boy. So Mark's the sellout. Mark's the sellout.
It's like, oh,
drummer.
you smoked your boys up?
Mark.
You're Skid.
Oh, you're Skid.
You're a Skid. You smoked them up. You're a Skid. If you're a Mark, that means you left your boys out to dry. So you're a scumbag. So Mark's the drummer that tried to go solo.
fucked.
So Mark tried to get signed
Like-
by Capitol Records out in L.A.
Solo?
We were there. We saw it, and he made a solo drum album.
Are you sure? Like,
Yeah. The drummer. The drummer made a.
I made it up, bro.
The drummer-
I can say whatever I want.
The drummer made a solo drummer album.
Yeah. Mark went solo, made a fucking album of straight drum breaks.
Capitol Records.
He made drum breaks for an album, and he thought he was going to succeed. Skid is the fucking straight mohawk back, dyed up, hardcore punk, and Jeff's the pushover. And then, what is it, Elliot? Elliot's the engineer.
Elliot's
Elliot's a bitch.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Elliot's a bitch. That ain't
Elliot,
Brill, but he's a
you-
bitch.
No, Brill's a
you're
bitch.
okay.
So
kidding, bro.
No, but the Skid Marks are like this imaginary punk band we made up that
It's not even fucking
We
real.
it's like completely
brought Elliot into play.
completely
after.
imaginary. But so the whole thing is that at any point in time, you can be any member of the band. It just
It's like,
depends
yo,
how
you're
you're
being-
acting.
Wait,
It's like, yo, you're
It
being
depends how
Mark
you're
right now.
acting.
Get the
Wait,
fuck
who
out
are
of
you
here.
guys?
I'm Skid.
At any point in
You're
time,
both
I could
Skid?
be all three if I had to be. So like,
If I was Jeff-
Skid,
so like,
Mark and Elliot,
so if Skid, Mark, and Jeff, Elliot's the
and
engineer.
then Elliot.
So say Della brings beers for the boys. I'm like, yo, Skid, what the fuck's good, dude? And I'll give him daps,
Yeah.
and he's like, all right, I'm Skid. But say like Della's in a bitchy mood or something, he's like, I don't want to do this. I'm not saying he's like that, but I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
if he,
if
say,
he-
you
if
know,
he was that-
hypothetically, if he said, I don't want to do it, I'd say, dude, what are you being a fucking Mark
What
right
are you,
now?
a Mark, bro?
What are you fucking going solo,
Tail end of
bitch?
the Skid Mark.
No, seriously, dude, you're the tail end of the Skid Mark. And then Jeff, if you're being a pushover, if you're being neutral, like if you're gonna be, so you're either
Jeff.
it's extreme. So you're either extremely great, and then you're Skid. If you're extremely selfish, you're a Mark. And if you're one of those people that are like, I don't have anything to say about it.
Who the fuck is that?
If I don't have anything
That's
to say
me.
about it, you're a Jeff. And that's
That's you.
that's in Denver.
Oh yeah, that's Denver, dude. We were ripping it up.
Wait, so
should we show that
what's
out
your
real
favorite story from the fucking touring with Della?
I would
This?
say creating the Skid Marks. We created the Skid Marks on tour because
Yeah, no, Skid Marks were
because
created
everything
on tour.
like we were going through different cities, different shit, and every day somebody had kind of like a different disposition. I'm not saying like everybody was or one person was super shitty all the time or
It's like,
whatever.
yo, you're being Mark right
Yeah,
now. No, that we got to bring in Zach Pichette. Zach Pichette.
Zach Pichette.
That kid.
Shout out
That
Zach
kid.
and
So
the LA
that's our
He
boy.
just got married. Zach just got married. Happy
Congratulations.
congrats.
Congratulations,
Hey,
bro.
Congrats.
Hey, Taylor, Zach, congrats. You guys,
Yeah.
honestly, you guys
That's
are
fire.
fucking, you guys are a great couple, and I fucking honestly
That's dope.
respect the shit out of you. But Zach's a big part of
No,
the Skid
Zach,
Marks, 'cause he actually knows a kid
Zach
named
just
Skid.
getting hammered. Zach just like, yo, I got a boy named Skid, and he's exactly like the kid you're talking about. So he sends us a snap story of the kid that he calls Skid, and
Yeah.
we're like, dude, that's fucking Skid.
He's like,
He's
yo,
got a mohawk,
Skid.
shaved sides, mohawk, dude, tatted up. He's like, dude, I'm
Did
Skid.
he send you?
California
Did he
boy.
send you a mark?
Well,
Oh,
the-
no,
well,
he did
that's the
send us a
motto.
mark. That was
That's
like-
the
that was
motto.
like a
That's the
month
motto.
later.
That's
A
the
month
motto.
later.
That's
A
the
month-
motto, though. Leave your mark. The Skid Marks.
Yeah.
And their motto is leave your mark. And
Just like
when you think of skid marks,
just like
you
on the
think there's
toilet.
obviously something marked here, so you're obviously leaving your mark.
Just like on the toilet, how you leave your skid marks on the toilet.
So anytime like we're going to a public bathroom and say somebody leaves like a crazy shit,
they left their
like
mark.
a crazy shit scar on the porcelain. You know what I'm talking about? Like you go to a public bathroom and there's just like a 3-inch skid mark on the porcelain. That's called leaving your mark, and that's how you make an impression on today's world. You leave your fucking mark, baby.
Your mark, baby.
So when you see the Skid Marks drop an album, show love because you.
That album's coming too. The Skid Marks album.
It's called Leave Your Mark.
I got the guitar. I got the drums. We'll do that.
Yeah,
shit.
it's called Leave Your Mark.
We got some punk. We got
a couple of features on there from the Waffle Stomps and the Dirty Nasties.
The Waffle Stomps. They're part of the label.
What is it? Yeah.
What's the label? What's the label?
What's the
Dirty Rotten?
No, the Dirty
Filthy
Rottens.
Rottens.
Yeah, the Filthy Rottens.
We got the Filthy Rottens and the Waffle Stomps.
What the fuck you guys talking about? I've been out of this.
No, well, that's what I said. It's all imaginary to us. So literally, whenever you're saying, like, if somebody comes across like super selfish, we're just like,
yo, you're
all right,
a Waffle
Mark.
Stomper, dude.
All right, Mark. Like, carry on, Mark.
Yeah,
You're being a Mark.
Yo, carry on.
If you're the
Mark.
man, if say you smoke your buddies up, or you give them a little kush, or you give them a little
It's like,
beer,
yo, this is Skid.
give them a little
bro.
beer. You say, hey, that's fucking Skid. And if they're being super neutral about everything, like, oh, I'm not gonna choose sides, man. I don't want to do that. That's
like,
a
fuck
Jeff.
you, Jeff.
That's a fucking
Fuck
Jeff.
out of here, Jeff.
And if you're a Jeff, we have no room for that. Okay, you're.
Are you playing
Are you
bass?
trying to close it out of us?
Some people are taking more shots.
Let me rip
than
that
you
real
are
quick.
watching.
Who is taking more shots than us?
Father.
Oh,
Dad? My dad is taking more
oh,
shots.
James.
Calling
Shout out JB's dad.
James wants us to do some shots.
They're cooler than you guys because they're taking more shots.
Who is cool? Me, him, and my mother?
Steven.
James and Steven.
Is Steven watching? All right, I'm gonna say right now, Steven.
All right, let's go, James. Let's go. Amp up.
He's
Let's
like,
go.
all right,
Hey,
James and Steven.
pipe up, James. Pipe up.
Pipe up,
can you
James.
go up to the- all right, can you do me a favor?
All right, let's go, James.
Can you go upstairs to the bathroom? Okay. All right. Just listen. Just listen to me.
Let me rip that jewel.
Go to the
real quick.
upstairs bathroom. This one right here.
Rip that jewel.
Oh, you want to rip this
And
jewel, dude?
pull up the top left
Can
cabinet
rip that, dog.
of the washer and grab 2 bracelets for me. Please. No. That's all I want. 2 bracelets.
Is this for?
No. We don't talk about it.
I know what it is.
James. James.
James.
Dad.
James. Daddy. Daddy.
And Steven.
Daddy, I got some boogers.
Daddy, wipe my boogers.
Wait,
Daddy, wipe my
what flavor
boogies.
is this?
Mango.
You guys are fucks. You
Bro.
guys are trading this. You don't pass it to me.
Oh, bro, I got the plug for Mango Pods.
Wait,
you need them? Hit me up.
Oh yeah, we got another. Hey, we got
Which side do I go?
Oh, that one.
All right.
we got another alias.
Do I need a button to push?
Nope, you just ripped that.
No fucking way.
We got another alias called Eric Gibbons.
Oh, they call me
This
Eric
is-
Gibbons too when I ignore
If-
because I have this.
If you're, you know
tendency to
how
ignore
when
somebody.
you know how when your friends are on their cell phone and they ignore you. We call
That's fine.
Eric. We call Eric over here, or Everett. We call
All
him
right. So I'm
Eric
gonna say
Gibbons.
right now. Do you know? Or
need two more. We
outside
need two
outside
more.
of my girlfriend. Okay.
Not James.
Jim. I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Sorry, Jim.
Sorry, Jim.
Jim, what
so
the
what I'm gonna
fuck,
say
dude?
right now, the first 2 people invited to JB 2019 is the homie Everett
Oh, hold up.
Oh, should we special
and
guest or we
the
special
homie fucking Della, and I'll put one
special
on
guesting?
too. Yeah, you guys. All right, for those of you, we haven't even started on the Instagram questions. Fuck you, Jimmy. All right, so what we're gonna do is.
Oh, we need one more to get tied with JB.
No,
we need
fuck
one
you.
more.
Go to
We
the
gotta
loves.
drink,
Go,
bro.
no. Go to the likes. Come back. So what we're gonna do right now
I gotta
is
piss again.
these homies are invited to JB 2019. If they come, they come. But you guys can outdrink Jim and fucking Steven. Steven,
Oh, Stevie.
Dude, I don't know if
Stevie,
I'm-
buddy.
you
Stevie.
fucking wait.
Listen, Stevie.
Listen,
do we need
if
to
Stevie, I got something
if
up
it's
for
the
you.
same night, if it's the same night we're doing a show,
Are you down
I don't
for
know
a
if I'm
shot?
trying to do the
Are you
out
down for a
drinking
shot?
thing.
Are you down for a shot right now? We're in it.
Yes.
Is it your mom?
Yeah, my mom's texting me.
What the fuck's wrong?
Mom, just leave me alone, all right? I'm just trying to hang out with my boys, all right?
Come on, boys.
Oh, God, Mom, I'm just trying to have fun. Why are you always telling me what's on a ball with my bros? I'm trying to ball with my bus.
All right, we got Katie Divine 17 asking, "What are you giving up for Lent?" Wow, you know what's so funny? I just noticed that Della is slowly disappearing from us.
Okay.
Oh, what I'm giving up for Lent?
Della's like slowly. No, look at your fucking shirt, dude. Your sleeves are like dissipating from us.
Slowly but surely disappearing.
Dude, it's fine. It's fine.
What am I giving up for Lent?
What are you giving up for Lent?
I'm thinking about giving up.
Katie Divine 17.
No, I wouldn't do that, but I would probably. I would probably.
Wait. Who is
Hold
this
up.
person?
Are you giving up wiping?
Who is this
I would
person?
give up. I would
Wait,
give up.
who is
I would
this
give up.
person?
I
Who
would
is
give
this
up. I
person?
would give up wiping.
Yeah, probably stop wiping.
Stop wiping for Lent.
Yeah.
Wait, wiping.
Because if
what?
you never wipe,
Whatever.
you don't have to.
Stop
No, wiping. Shit. Yeah.
Katie
I'm
Divine.
sorry. We're reckless right now.
No, we're
But yeah,
brash.
I don't really celebrate Lent.
that was the goal.
I wouldn't celebrate Lent unless it.
That's the goal. We're getting caught.
If I had to give up some Lent, I'd pull it out of my belly button. And if I didn't have any in there, then I would probably not participate.
I'd probably give up wiping.
Della's just like wiping is the final answer.
wiping.
If I had to give up wiping, that'd be a grace thrown on me. God's grace. God, I don't have to.
Yo,
wipe
shout out Grace.
Thank you, God.
Say Grace.
I never have to wipe again.
Are we saying grace?
No. All right, I'll say Grace to you. All right, everybody.
We say grace.
Oh, wait, did we already do that?
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the grace that I never even spoke.
Me and Everett were still holding hands after we fucking gave.
I'll hold hands with JB all night.
Hold up.
I don't give a fuck.
All right, I'm gonna switch questions. I gotta piss. I'm gonna pour a shot. Don't. I know.
kid's taking too many
Hashtag smoke
breaks.
bite on the. Fuck you.
For what?
Fuck you. All right, we're gonna. All right, I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna run up and I'll be back. Mike,
Run it up.
Q, aka Q Quick, wants to know when you guys write for Pomagranite. Music,
shout out Q Quick,
He
bro.
says-
This kid's fucking dope.
Brian,
He's
wants to know-
he's underrated as fuck, man.
Brian writes it
Tag
all.
him right now. Tag him right now.
I'm still waiting on that.
He
shit
wants to know.
drop.
He says, "Do you write in a group setting or write solo and then come together once it's finished?"
Brian writes it all.
How do you do it?
Brian. So our boy Brian. So
No,
we brought.
Brian doesn't
So we
write.
brought.
No.
So
Brian don't write shit.
So we brought.
Brian writes. Brian makes the beats.
So we brought Brill on. Because he writes way better verses than we do.
No,
And
Brian.
Brill-
No, don't say that. Come on, man.
No, he sucks. So Brill actually sucks, and he can't write
No,
shit.
Brill's dope. No, the thing is, when we actually do write in a group setting most of the time. So in Florida when we were doing the treatment, we had a really dope situation going on where
Where I would go and smoke a cigarette or take a shit.
No. Come on, be real.
Dude, no, yeah, you
real.
take a break. I take a
Take a
break.
dump and you
I take a
smoke a
break. I
cig.
take
What
a
the
break. I take a break, and sometimes I'll write the fucking dopest shit I ever wrote.
So in Florida, we wrote in a group setting, but for the most part, that was me, Joey, and Della. And on the production side,
It all
of
depends
everything-
on who starts the song off.
Well,
whoever starts with the first lyrics and they're spitting them out loud, then we roll off of that, and then we're all writing together as a unit. You know what I mean? Whoever says, "I got some shit,"
pretty much
and
comes
they
to
start
inspiration.
spitting, we start going right there.
It comes to inspiration and for the most part, we usually we write in a group setting because most of us are there when we're making these songs. But random weeknights, it'll be me and Mixie. It'll be me and Mixwell in the studio, or it'll be Dave and Mixwell, or Joey and Mixwell, or Joey and Brill, or Dave and Brill, or me and Brill. So it's we have two extremely competent dudes in our team that
it's basically
constantly make dope shit. And
when a song is written and you know it's for the group, you say, okay, so I'm gonna write my part, or I started on this. I started, exactly.
I'm gonna write as much as I
if
can
I'm
and
starting
then
to
fuck
if
it.
I'm starting to write a solo
I don't know
song,
how you guys do it, but me, I love the competition. I love aiming to not be the worst verse on the song.
No, we do that shit too. We compete like Everett, for example. We have some unreleased shit. We have some unreleased shit.
For you. Question
Dave don't like it when I spit that hot fire.
Dave,
I'll tell you that much.
It's like I hear an Everett verse and I say, okay, I got to kill this, or he hears my verse. So we don't show
whoever writes the second verse usually wins.
I show
they hear the first verse, they're like, oh fuck, that's
I show
dope.
everyone else.
Better.
I show everyone else in the group my verse before I show Everett, and then it's vice versa.
You heard it right here first. You heard it here first, folks.
Can we? My dad's talking shit right now. Dad, by the way, these guys are gonna be at the show and they're gonna fucking. I can't do anything. I won't.
Me and Jim, we're gonna have some discussion outside of the parking lot.
Security involved because, like, I'm sorry, Jim. By the way,
Jim,
which is bullshit.
Jim,
you better be nice.
Look at this dude. This dude is taunting us with these.
Hey, Jimbo.
This dude.
There's no way you guys can keep up.
Listen,
what is he
What do you mean
drinking
keep
on?
up? What do you mean keep up? You're drinking by
Jim, what are you drinking? Wine? We're drinking shots of wine, Jim?
Dude, he goes, show this to them lightweights.
Hey, let me tell you something, Jimmy. Why don't you hop on live? Why don't you hop on live with us to start drinking?
He was on.
Cheers.
He was on.
Jim, don't do this to me.
Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Oh, I'm gonna look like an asshole. Let's go.
All right, let's keep drinking.
We got another question? Shout out Q Quick, though. That kid's a fucking beast.
5-6. What is your stance on aliens?
They exist.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's all we gotta say about that.
We are way
We're way past that as a humanity. We reached that in 1975. Listen, if you don't think that there's something,
What do you mean?
if you don't think
That's
that's,
1975.
I don't know. I'm just making up a
moon
year.
landing.
If you don't think
69, bro. I was there.
If you don't think that there's something out there, that's
Look at
you're just retarded.
this is my only point.
Are you
This is
guys
my-
flat earthers?
No.
No,
First
no.
off,
just
first off, the Earth might be flat. I have no clue. Okay, and that's just me being honest. I have no clue.
I gotta go.
Okay,
But that doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't mean it could be,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But what I'm gonna say about aliens is, every time you look up to the stars, okay, you see, let's say on average, 3,000 stars when you look up in the sky, and it's a clear night. You see them all.
I've been abducted.
Each one of those.
Listen, I've been abducted.
No, but
okay.
No, but each one of those.
And you don't want to bring me into that stage, okay?
No, but at the end of the day, you look at those stars, those 2,000, 3,000 stars you see right above you. Each one of those stars has a potential solar system around it.
Yeah, definitely.
You get that? And
They
if
might
you're
not
gonna
even.
act, if you're gonna act like it's just like your personal LED fiber optic display in the sky, that's cool. You could say, like we just have a fiber optic ceiling on this fucking place, and we just see these lights shining like it's inside of a strip club or something. That's cool, if you want to think that. But personally, I know that if you go out to those places, if you go out to those places, shoot like that are shining light back on you, those stars, there's potential life around those. I'm not saying there's guaranteed life, but I'm saying there's potential life, and you and I will never know. So for you to say that aliens don't exist,
I don't know if we'll never
crazy,
know.
bro.
I don't know if we'll
right
never
now
know.
that
You're crazy. Aliens exist.
With aliens.
The only reason. Hey, listen.
Ghosts
Hey, whoa. Let me say something.
Alien movies don't exist. Those movies.
The only reason I'm in the game
don't exist.
The only reason I'm in the game right now. The only reason I'm in the game right now is to make enough money so I can fly out into space and figure out what the fuck is going on. Okay?
We need 3 more. We need 3 heart emojis.
Fuck you! All right, I'm gonna say right now.
We need 3 heart emojis.
Says 3 heart emojis, but what he's saying is
Can you grab me
you
another
should
beer?
like it, so
We're all
I
out.
drink and
It's
then
the
I
last
take a
one,
shot.
Do you have any Bud Lights?
You drank them all.
I got beers.
Yo, we're out of beer, bro.
I got Coronas.
Coronis?
Fuck you, dude.
All right, I'm going whiskey. Let's go.
Show's over.
No, we got questions. We got